Crew, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
What's good, guys? What's up? Yeah, man, we got game 3 of the second round series here with the Knicks in Indiana. So, as you can see on the screen, man, before we get started, this game and this podcast here has got to be devoted to this guy, man, Corey Williams. 1977, he's around, he's around my high school age, So, I'm not going to front and pretend like I used to be able to play as good as a guy like this. But I remember being outside in the streets, man, on the same courts as some guys like this, playing and stuff, man. So I got a chance to be close enough to this guy to play with him, on the court. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not as good as these guys, man. But just he's a legend, man. He's from the Bronx, Homicide Williams. This is Corey Homicide Williams. He passed away of cancer. I'm not exactly sure which cancer it was. I believe it was like leukemia or something like that. I don't want to throw whatever it was. It doesn't matter. He passed away from cancer. Like I said, he's from the Bronx. He's like 2 years older than me. So this kind of like hurt my feelings a little bit, man, because I know he was sick already, man, but I wasn't, it's like, a guy like this, man, there was like it's crazy diesel, you know what I'm saying? Just like, the ability to play ball hard and talk as much junk as he would want to. He represented New York City, during the times when we was doing Chicago versus New York and LA versus New York and all those other stuff. He's one of those guys that was out there representing for us. You know what I'm saying? In the early 2000s, 90s and stuff like that. Hey man, I just gotta give some props to this dude, man. Like I said, I've been close enough to this guy to play on the same court that the guy was playing on at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll just be around like the basketball circles at the time too. Being out there and following guys like this, man, this is like, it's just kind of crazy, man. Yeah, man. I feel like there's young people, man. If you're in your 40s, you're not old, man. You're still young. So to start to see all these guys dropping like this, man, for various different reasons, it's kind of alarming to me. Yeah, man. So shout out to the Corey Williams family. Just gonna do a big rest in peace to him, man. So what was he doing up until this point? He was actually like the face of Australian basketball in the NBL over there in Australia. He was a color commentator, basically representing the United States over there, covering their game and stuff, man. Definitely was a big ambassador for the game over there, coming from New York City and helping to build the sport and make that broadcasting game better. He was really good, man. He had his time to shine here in New York. Like I said, he went over there to Australia, made a name for himself there. And it's just a big thing, man. So I just want to big up to my man here before we get started. And I'm not even sure if the game started because this kind of threw me off here, man. I was getting ready for the game and I just happened to scroll through and I saw Nickinator. Shout out to Nickinator from Twitter. He posted this, man. So shout out to Nickinator. You can see him on the screen here. He posted this, man. So like I said, this kind of shook me a little bit, man. So I know I've been trying to get my health together, man. I still ran a New York City marathon at 260 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I got the perseverance and the heart to do things. You know what I'm saying? But I really have to figure it out, man, and get myself together because watching something like seeing a guy like this, pass away. I understand it was through cancer, man, but still, it's just definitely scary, man. Some scary stuff. So let's get into this next game. This is our starters here. Brunson is starting. He was hurt, but he ended up coming back into the game. Everybody keeps talking about Willis Reed and stuff like that. It's fun to bring up old stuff like that, man. But we got to paint our own picture here with these current Knicks. There's a lot of nostalgia as far as like the old, the guys before us in the '70s, the '90s Knicks people. People keep talking about Melo and all the other things too, man. Like I said, I just would like to keep it, with this era, man. Let's enjoy this team for who they are and who Brunson is and who DiVincenzo is, Hart is, Achiwa, Hartenstein, just a bunch of renegades, man. The guys that just come out there. Everybody keeps talking bad about them, and trying to make a name for themselves off these Knicks, like they always do. And we just continue to go out there and prove everybody wrong, man. So the fan base, they say that they're a bunch of delusional fans, but here we are in the second round. So much amazing things happening with the Knicks right now, as far as the fan base and the team and the franchise, everything that's happening right now. So let the people talk, and then we just here to do the work, man. I saw some video of Knicks fans in Indiana. So there's Knicks fans in Indiana, man. Not as much as it was in Philly, but there's a lot of Knicks fans in Indiana right now. So I mean, definitely big up to all the Knicks fans that took the trip out there to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? I would be out there, man, but I keep telling you guys, I got this trip that I planned, to go to Memphis, man. I'm starting in Atlanta, and I'm gonna be driving all through the South, ending up in OKC. But the destination is Memphis, and I kind of like blew a lot of bread, for this trip here, for my road trip. So if I didn't do that, what I'm saying, I totally would be in Indiana right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my Knicks fans that are out there right now. We're getting ready for this game. They're doing the promos and stuff. What are my predictions? Of course, Knicks gonna freaking. I think they're gonna win because the one thing about these Knicks, everybody counts them out. They think that they show up to the game with confidence. They think they could do this to the Knicks, that to the Knicks. But at the end of the quarter, at the end of the when it comes down to it, the Knicks are only down by 2, or the Knicks are up by 5, up by 10. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what they do or what they think they can do, the Knicks are always right there, and they're showing Brunson on the screen right now with all the highlights and stuff like that. But this is the guy. He's the one that opens the door for us to do all this stuff. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to do anything. To tell you the truth, he's definitely the engine. You want to talk about fouls and getting guys getting hurt and stuff like that. All these guys complaining about this, that, and the other. Man, all Brunson does is show up every single night and play. That's it. That's what it's all about. So that's what this guy was all about. Corey Homicide, all about showing up, representing for your city. Don't care who's in front of you. He might not be highly touted as a basketball player in New York. He wasn't drafted to the NBA. He didn't play in the NBA at all. You know what I'm saying? But he showed up to these parks and he used to bust ass. No matter how big the star was in front of him, he always represented New York City. He went over there to Australia, did his thing there. And here we are now, man, with the Knicks. It's just the embodiment of New York City, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue to highlight Homicide for the rest of the watch along here. But right now, Indiana, you're about to get started now. They're doing the pleasantries. You can see all the yellow in the stands, a lot of yellow t-shirts. So this is why they can go to games. Right now, you can get into the second round of the playoffs for $75. You $75, bro. So that's why New Yorkers jump on planes where we'll spend $300, $400 on plane tickets to go to Indiana because the ticket's only $75. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's just making it a weekend out of this. You know what I'm saying? Today's Friday, watching this game. The next game is on Sunday, and they're gonna make a weekend out of it. So God bless people that are able to do that, man. Because that's exactly what you should be doing. If you're single. If you're single and got extra money, man, you got $75, you got $50 for a ticket to get in that arena. You know what I'm saying? You could put some money together and go out there for the weekend and enjoy your time watching these Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So get out there and enjoy. If you're not enjoying it, man, I don't know what to tell you. Right now I'm having a great time sitting in front of you guys. I've been doing watch alongs too, watch parties, I should say. I was with Morning Brew Sports with their watch along, Shout out to Nothing But Knicks. I'm always with them every time we do a watch along. Shout out to the Twitter, Knicks Twitter. They did watch alongs too. Pop up on them too to do watch parties and all that. So it's a big thing, man. This fan base. As the Knicks win the tip, Brunson bringing it across the timeline over to DiVincenzo, top of the key. Halliburton is in front of him. Knicks are running the offense, kind of tiptoeing around here. Gives it over to Precious. Precious now has the top of the key. Spicy P, a little bit too spicy on him there. Knicks are running down the clock. 5 seconds here. Nate Smith. Jump shot for Brunson off the front rim there. Precious taps it back out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets the three-point shot. He has to throw it back out to Hartenstein. We got 10 seconds back on the shot clock. DiVincenzo comes around the screen. Here goes Josh Hart with a sidestep. Here he goes, top of the key, three-point shot. Knocks that down, baby. So that's all good signs there. We get an offensive rebound, move the ball really well, nice and calm. And then Josh Hart calmly strokes the three-point shot as he backs up. So here comes Indiana trying to get their half-court sets going. I don't really believe what they do in the half-court set. Everything is high screens, trying to run to the basket. Knicks do a good job of closing down lanes. They go Spicy P on the inside there, did a nice little spin move to the paint. So that we got to limit those options for him because that's what he's trying to do, trying to get a full head of steam going towards the basket, isolated, spinning into the lane and shooting over the top. So here comes the Knicks. Knicks are kind of running the same kind of play here. Hartenstein coming around looking for Brunson. Brunson comes around to take it. Dribble in front of him. He got slapped and whapped. Hartenstein jumps on it. Indiana Pacers are fighting themselves for the basketball. Here comes Nembhard pushing it out to Halliburton. Kind of traveled there, threw it off the side of the rim. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here comes Brunson tiptoeing across the timeline. Got Nate Smith guarding him. They don't learn their lesson. They keep trying to put power forwards and all other kind of guys in front of Brunson, and he just keeps destroying them. So they just called an offensive foul, I believe, on Brunson. So Brunson take the offensive foul. He's not going to complain. Tom Thibodeau not going to complain. He's like, whatever, dude. You want that offensive foul? Take it. Because Nembhard is moving. Looks like he's moving to me, right? But whatever. You can have that, fam. Here's Nate Smith. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton right now. Here goes another high screen trying to get guys going towards the basket. Spicy P's all the way at the rim. He basically does the same thing that Brunson does. You know what I'm saying? But no offensive foul was called there. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. Shout out to these Knicks, baby. This is what we do. Who's in the chat today? We got Mr. Daniel Berry Sports in the place. What up, what up, what up? Knicks Nation 112 in the place. What's up, man? Shout out to Die Hard Knicks family. I love that, man. Die Hard family. Got to do something with that. Yeah, man. There's a lot of New Yorkers out of town. Yeah, man. Generation JL, what's good, man? Yeah, I didn't hit you up, man. I gotta remember to do that, man. I gotta get a list and remember to hit the people I'm supposed to hit up. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm in the crib, man. Not for nothing, spending too much money to tell you the truth. But on some real shit, man. If I didn't have this, I explained to everybody. If I didn't have that trip going down south, I totally would have been flying out to go to these games, man. Shit is whack. Anyway. He goes fake ass OKC vibes with that yellow ass. Yeah, man, shit is trash. So I mean, but Indiana has a lot of rich basketball history. You want to talk about the Hoosiers and all this Indiana basketball with Bobby Knight and all this. They have a lot of basketball history. So Midwest basketball and whatever. He goes Nate Smith for the transition 3-point shot. So that's what they do. They're trying to get transition buckets left and right. So respect to them. They're fans. Their fans are knowledgeable too. They love the game. But this is the Knicks, baby. It goes Precious on the inside. Nice little strong move there. Siakam, all the strength there took to block that shot. Precious nice and smooth, goes up with the shot. Got his Princess Leia dreads going on. Brunson with a nice little hop step. I love it, man. He probably could have actually laid that up. But I like the little hop step from Brunson. Yeah, man. What was I doing? I was turning on the light here. Let me turn on the light. It's a little bit dark in here. Yeah, man. So shout out to my kids, man. My kids are always acting up, man. Keep telling these guys to chill out, trying to give them gems and stuff like that, The thing, I mentioned this on Morning Brew Sports last night for our nightcap show that we do on that channel. When it comes to your kids, you're basically the leaders of your children. They go through stuff, they get in trouble and whatever. But you're there to give them gems and basically coach them. You got to coach your kids. As you got some Indiana fans having a great time there at the stadium there, but you got to coach your kids. You got to let them know what to do because they had never been here before. You have, as a grown up, you have been here before. So it's your job as a parent to teach your kids, not teach them, but tell them what it is out here. You know what I'm saying? How to do things. So if they do get in trouble, You have to teach them so they won't get in trouble anymore. Learn how to navigate this life without, um, you know, having to hinder yourself, with your own bad mistakes and stuff like that. So DiVincenzo, oh, he blows the layup inside there. Nice pass by Hartenstein, but DiVincenzo blows the layup. Here comes Halliburton there, drives and kicks. Naismith had it. The ball swings around back to Halliburton in the next corner. He knocks down the three in the corner. So a lot of every time they score, I just feel like it's a momentum. It's just a momentum swing the way they play basketball. The Knicks have to figure out a way to pull the plug on that momentum. So they got basically three pointers today, man. These guys are going to be shooting threes. They're going to live and die by the 3-point shot. This guy Naismith, man, he does a lot of physical pushing and slapping and whapping and stuff like that. But he's not necessarily playing good defense against Brunson. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of just pushing around and stuff. Right just now he tried to push Brunson and he ends up getting knocked to the floor as Halliburton knocks down another three. So it's 12-4 right now. Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. Nope. Yep, he wants the timeout. So a little bit of a hectic play here. This crowd's gonna get crazy. They're feeling themselves already. You can see Halliburton with his tongue out his mouth, and fans jumping around. They got the Indiana pimps, if there was such a thing out there, throwing the stuff up, man. So I mean, they can do what they want to do. But after the timeout, the Knicks should be able to quiet them and catch back up with their run of their own, man. Yeah, giving out free T-shirts. They did that for the Knicks too. They did that last year when we played Cleveland. They had free shirts all over the place, man. So this is what it is. This is what you do for the playoffs. Shout out to the Knicks, man. They did an actual watch party for the closeout game in Philadelphia. And it was in Queens, whatever, and they gave out free towels, of course, with the towels that they give out for the playoffs and stuff. But they gave free food, and they didn't just have a little bit of food; they had a lot of food, enough for people to have Thanksgiving plates. They didn't say the food was good, you know what I'm saying, but they had enough food for people to have literal Thanksgiving plates, walking around. Free drinks too, free beers, free wine. So it's nothing for a team like the Knicks to do that. You know what I'm saying? So just for them to do that, man, it's just that's better than giving out T-shirts. You know what I'm trying to say? Giving back to the fans in that way. So shout out to the Knicks, man. They're doing their best, man. For all these years, I feel like all these sports franchises have all did us dirty all these years. So it's just cool to see in 2024 that at least now they're hiring people to try to connect back with the fans. Shout out to what's my man's name? Keep forgetting money's name, but they hired actual ad agencies and publicists and stuff like that to try to reconnect with the fans and figure out what we want and how to better serve us. And they're doing a good job, man. Shout out to MSG, they do their thing. Shout out to my man Dexter is his name Lawrence, Dexter Lawrence, Sexy Dex, man. Like I just did a pod with him last night, but shout out to Dexter from SNY, New York Post show that they have there. He was just saying that that this is the time now. He started from basically social media kind of thing, doing his own media, trying to build his own brand and build up his stuff to get into where he is. And he's trying to do the same thing to build people up and bring people in, from our level, what I'm saying, just so people could see them. There's not enough money out there for everybody. Of course, everybody would love to get money to do this shit that we do in here with the camera in your face and a microphone and stuff like that. But if you're not doing it for the love, then what's the fucking point? You're just trying to get another job. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to people that actually do the work, and they get paid and they actually love it and putting out good stuff. You know, uh, it's a shame that there's some people out there they're working for a company and they have to push the narrative the company wants, man. So they were actually reading off scripts and listening to the public, to the producer in the ear and stuff like that, saying stuff they don't truly mean. You know what I'm saying? Just to build up the anxiety with the fans and stuff like that. I'm just glad that right at this point in time, you're just in a space now where we can just enjoy the game and like fuck all the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? You do this stuff, man, because it's fun. You guys are here with me because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So this is keep it fun. Let's bring it back to the fun. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the fun. Shout out to all the gatekeepers and people that you know like to close doors and like to be quote unquote competitive and cutthroat and all this other stuff, man. Let's get back to these Knicks, bro. Right on cue. Here we go. It's a long ass commercial here, a long ass timeout. But the Knicks here, Brunson top of the key. He's being guarded by Naismith. He's just blowing by Naismith left and right there. But Brunson has been missing some shots there. He might be hobbling. So he hurt his ankle there. He's like hop stepping a little bit. Here goes Naismith with the sidestep, goes all the way to the basket and lays that up. So Naismith has been on one, man. He got 12. Right now it's 14-4. Knicks are down by 10. So Brunson's coming across the timeline here. Brunson is clearly hurt, man. He hurt his ankle just now, and you can see that he's like, gingerly popping through it. DiVincenzo all the way to the basket, blows another layup there. Precious gets pinned to the boards, gets another rebound, floats on the other side and lays that up. So it's 6-14 here. So the Knicks are kind of like pawing their way here. I feel like Indiana's energy is definitely higher. They're trying to crack us. They're trying to crack the score open right now. So I think that's what their plan is. Their plan is to punch us in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they keep saying. Oh, we got to be more aggressive, more physical than them. We got to punch them in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they're trying to do. So after they finish punching, let's see what happens when the Knicks start punching back. So it goes Halliburton sidestepping, gets all the way to the corner. You got Hartenstein there. It's going to be out of bounds. And Hartenstein did a good job of contesting that three. But here comes the Knicks, 6-14 here. I'm anticipating the Knicks going on a nice little run. Here goes the X factor of the game. We got Mr. Deuce McBride popping in the game here. Lovely kicks. I like the kicks. He got his hair braided. Once he gets the fresh braids, Deuce usually has a decent game here. But I like the kicks, man. I like to get a closer look up on these kicks. Here he goes with Halliburton guarding him coming across the timeline. Got 17 seconds over to Hartenstein, top of the key. Left hand side to DiVincenzo, back to the top of the key, all the way to the basket. Takes the bump. And DiVincenzo misses another layup, man. So I think DiVincenzo must have missed like three layups so far. He's going to get some free throws here. So he got to knock down his free throws. So the score right now is 6-14. We'll see what happens if we can get this to 8-14. Make a couple more stops. Next thing you know, we're right there again. 2 possession games, chilling. Yeah, man. Shout out to Generation JL in the place. Shout out to anybody on Facebook that might be popping in. I got Facebook connected here. Let's get this out the way too, man. Right on the bottom of the screen, man. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up, sucker. You know what I'm saying? Knicks podcast in the place. Thank you guys for tuning in and stuff. This is a full game watch along, baby. You know what I mean? So there goes Brunson there tiptoeing. They were showing he hurt his ankle a little bit. You know what's funny? They're talking about Halliburton and said that Brunson pushed him in the back, and everybody knows that Halliburton's back is hurting. Why would he push him? It's like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? Too much suckers in the game, man. Too much suckers all around me. Shout out to TJ. TJ's pretty good, man. Definitely standing on business there. In his comments post game, Knicks playing good defense there. Halliburton step back jump shot there. Good contest by Precious. So Precious fits really well with the way that we want to play, man. He wasn't paying attention there. Almost a turnover. He throws it away to Hartenstein there. Hartenstein stands back, and there's a turnover that ends up in a bucket there. So Precious wasn't paying attention there. Stupid ass turnover. Hartenstein sets a screen for Deuce to get across. Deuce has it, picks up his dribble back to Hartenstein. He cuts to the basket. Stop that. DiVincenzo has it, comes back across. Crossover. He's looking to give it back to Hartenstein. Precious is still in the corner. DiVincenzo looks at him, pulls up, and blows another easy one. He might have got fouled. So it's 8-16 right now. Knicks down by 8. Because TJ being gone by DiVincenzo. Halliburton passed up a 3. He stands there. He's traveling. I don't understand why they're not calling that. But here goes Halliburton crossing over between the legs. Another crossover between the legs. All this dribbling to nowhere, but he does get to the basket right there. I feel like Precious was standing there watching. Goes Josh Hart, right-hand side, looking for some action here. Drives all the way to the basket, fakes, little rondo fake. And who we got? Halliburton there, pop there. They're going to call a loose ball foul on Hartenstein. So I don't know what's going on here. I just don't like the way the Indiana Pacers play, man. They have a style of play. Like I said, they're trying to get out on the fast break. They're trying to keep it fast and stuff. But, they're not built like us, man. I'm just so glad. Like, I remember when people were complaining, oh, man, we could have drafted Halliburton, this, that, and the other, man. Halliburton is not for us, man. He is not for us. Shout out to the guy that has the ball down, Miles Turner. People wanted to trade for him too, man. He's not for us either. You know what I'm saying? Here he goes driving against Hartenstein, able to get that shot up on and lay it right on to Hartenstein. But just their energy, the way that they play, they're not for us, man. So the Knicks right now are getting smoked here. 12-point lead. Josh Hart over to Precious. Precious to DiVincenzo. So Hart has it, comes around a Hartenstein screen, nice and slow, all the way inside, trying to give it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the floating shot there, patented shot, can't miss it. Halliburton with a little crossover there, gets Obi open. Obi drives, pressure stays with him. Halliburton got Deuce on skates. Good defense there by Hart fighting. Halliburton gets it back. Corner three for this kid here, number 26. Misses everything. It goes Obi, tries to get it up, but Precious throws it right back down his throat. Josh Hart, Obi swipes at him. Josh Hart holds his dribble all the way to the basket. Up, left hand layup, knocks that down. Yeah, man. So this guy, Giannis, talking about Giannis, talking about LeBron. This guy, Josh Hart, it has the same kind of energy, man, going to the basket, where he's basically unstoppable. Shout out to I-95 Bully, man, that was doing a pod yesterday on Morning Brew Sports. He brought us some stats, just saying that he basically is our fast break options, man. I think he's scoring like I forgot what percentages he was saying. I want to say 75%. You know what I'm saying? Fast break points, whatever the fuck he said. You know what I'm saying? But I know I-95 has some heat with the information as far as like how the Knicks get their buckets off and stuff, man. So people say the Knicks can't run with these guys, they can't do this, they can't do that, but the numbers say something way different, fam. The numbers say something way different. And Knicks are good, man. So I'm chilling right now. It's 10 to 20. I just throw it out there. Somebody's going to get cracked sooner or later because Indiana scores points. They like to push the ball and score points. Knicks keep losing players. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely needed OG's contribution. We definitely needed Brunson's contribution in the last game. This game, is next man up. Precious has to compete. This guy Deuce has got to start putting the ball in the bucket, man. So I'm hoping that he can get loose today. So we if those guys have decent games, I'm not asking for Precious to do what OG did. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta be able to compete out there. Double double would be nice. Deuce, Deuce is the guy that we need him to get loose. He hasn't had a 20-point game in a minute. Double figure scores and all that stuff, man. He hasn't really done that in a while, man. So, he's definitely needs to get loose. You know. Yeah, man. Speaking of more softies and suckers, they showing the Celtics right now. Tatum was just complaining also, man, saying that people saying they have a super team, but we only had two all-stars, and he's saying all this fucking sucker shit. It's like, dude, man, come on, Tatum. You're like a MVP candidate every year. You're talking about Jalen Brown, who's your number two. Been an all-star almost his whole career. You know what I'm saying? He also is on that MVP list sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like top 15 MVP race, Jalen Brown, that's his teammate. You want to talk about Holiday? Holiday is a perennial all-star. He's been an all-star like several times in his career. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about Kristaps Porzingis? He's been an all-star, for many times in his career. 20-point in game scorers, Talk about this dude, Derek White. Derek White, if he wasn't on the Celtics, he would be a 20-point a game scorer on some team. You know what I'm saying? So cut the bullshit, man. These guys, these guys are fucking suckers, man. There's so many suckers out there, But meanwhile, the Knicks, we really don't have. We're the expendables, fam. Like we got a team full of guys that were not starting on anybody's team last year. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo was not starting on nobody's team last year. Precious wasn't starting on anybody's team last year. You know what I'm saying? This guy OG, for as good as he is, he's always hurt. You know what I'm saying? He won a championship but didn't play that year. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo also won a championship, but he didn't play either in the playoffs. So Josh Hart, right now he started the year coming off the bench. Now he's our starting small forward, DiVincenzo started the year coming off the bench, and now he's our starting shooting guard. Hartenstein started the year coming off the bench, now he's our starting center. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But people still got shit to say about us. Bunch of suckers, man. All of them. So I mean, these long breaks here, this playoff shit, man. They keep reviewing stuff and the extra long timeouts and TV timeouts and all this. So I mean, I'm looking at the players, the guys jumping around trying to get loose. Look at Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims is out there trying to shake the cobwebs out. Wow, Jericho Sims. I haven't seen that cat in a minute, boy. Here comes Halliburton coming across the timeline. Got TJ McCollum coming across the screen there, wide open there for Obi. Obi finds, I believe that's Naismith there on the drive, going across the other side. Josh with the rebound. So Naismith blows that. Josh almost got stolen there by TJ, but able to jump in the air and get it over to DiVincenzo. Left-hand side crosses over to the middle there, gives it over to Josh. Right-hand side to Brunson. Brunson holds it, waits for TJ. Catches on TJ slipping over to Josh, and he throws it away, man. Knicks have been throwing the ball away a lot, and we're only down by 8. Not I don't feel too bad about it. Yeah, man. So I had a Pop Tart before we started, man. So that's what's going down. Yeah, I had before I had some like cold noodles. For I forgot the name. I forgot what which country makes that, but it's an Asian style noodle where they cook the noodles, but then they basically freeze the noodles, and now the noodles are cold. Wow, look at Halliburton just throws up a three, misses that. Josh with the rebound. So they usually put spicy like oil kind of spicy sauce in there. It's decent, very messy, man, but it was decent. I could feel I needed to clear my sinuses. That's one thing, and clear my intestines also. So got that spice flowing in there. Hopefully that'll give me what I'm looking for. Because Halliburton, stupid slow in there, no resistance here. So they're just coming through and they just scoring on the Knicks with no resistance. Brunson's pushing the ball up the court, being guarded by a power forward, a guy that's a power forward in 2024. Double crossover. He has it, waiting for a screen from Josh. Going one-on-one now. Posting him up and moving him to turn and shoots it and knocks it down. So Brunson is being guarded by a power forward. He's posting him up, biting him, turning around and shooting in his face. TJ McCollum shoots it, misses it. Josh, full head of steam coming down, finds Deuce all the way to the basket. Let's get the ball in the bucket, Deuce. He can't. And Naismith falls on the floor. They're going to call a late call. So we got Deuce McBride laying in the first row, from no foul. And then this freaking guy, Naismith, comes up the court and he gets immediately, immediately gets fouled, huh? It's ridiculous. Look at Josh all the way inside there. No contact, I guess. But look at Jericho Sims from behind. He did clobber that motherfucker. Look at this replay. Jericho Sims, pow! So are they going to review this saying a flagrant? No, they didn't review it. So let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Like, for those that say that we shouldn't have played Jericho Sims, did you see Jericho Sims just crack Naismith just now? We needed somebody to crack him, man. To crack somebody. Do some could have had the steal, wasn't paying attention. He got Spicy P now being guarded by Josh. Naismith, a lot of kicking and dicking there. Referee's not calling kickball. DiVincenzo with a transition three knocks it down, man. So smooth, baby. 17-22. It's only a 5-point lead now. Got McCollum now, TJ. I keep saying McCollum, but his name is McCalla or something like that. I'm from Brooklyn. I can't say it. So I'm going to call him McCollum for the rest of the series. Here goes DiVincenzo. Full head of steam there, met by 3 Pacers. Josh on the right-hand side now. Got Jericho Sims out there to set a screen there. Sets a hard screen, pushing him too much with his hands, but got to chill out. So now we got Brunson here, looking for a screen from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, illegal screen there. Oh, back to Dante. Dante gets it back for 3 and knocks that down. So Dante's throwing some illegal screens. He did it twice just now. Shout out to Jericho Sims with a hard illegal screen. Spicy P getting pushed by Josh, spinning the lane, and an easy layup there for him. So no reason to foul. Oh, look at Brunson. Brunson just got fouled by Naismith. No call there. So the referee's allowing the 2-hand pushes now, huh? So there goes Brunson across the timeline. Tom Thibodeau's on the court yelling something to Brunson. So they're trying to get the ball out of Brunson's hand. He keeps the dribble, sidestep, shoots over the top there. No good. Brunson slapped and no foul calling. So the referees are kind of letting things go for a second. TJ has it, goes over there. Deuce stops him. So now you got to switch. Brunson is guarding Naismith. Naismith has it. He just catches and shoots it, knocks it down. So Naismith said, hey, guess what? I'm going to pretend like I know how to play today. Dante comes across. Him and Brunson are pushing and shoving a little bit. So there's a lot of pushing and shoving out there. Not for nothing. I'm just watching. I did a quick glance just now, and there's been a lot of pushing and shoving. Because Brunson crossover, a lot of pushing and shoving here. Obviously a foul. DiVincenzo picks it up. So what is the call here? The referees, they blew the whistle and they didn't make. So I see number 22 is coming out the game. So Brunson is there talking to the refs. So he's talking about I don't know what the refs are talking about, because the referee's allowing a lot of physical play here now. So it's up to the refs. Like, we don't want the refs to blow the whistle like that, but sometimes you need to blow the whistle to try to calm down some things. So then now when it gets out of hand, now you make a bullshit call. So now Brunson wants to know why you didn't call it before. So shit is annoying. But anyway, to drink today, like I said, I had a Pop-Tart to eat a little earlier. Like I said, I had those cold noodles for those that know what that is. For breakfast, what I had for breakfast today? Oh, I had Subway. I had a Subway egg sandwich this morning, so I didn't really eat too bad today. The Pop Tart probably pushed it over the top, but I was gonna eat something else, but I figure Pop Tart has like vitamins and other poisons and shit in there. But speaking of poison, I'm drinking Michelob Ultra today, man. It's just the official beer of the Knicks. But I've been drinking this for a long time. For those that follow the podcast, I used to drink two 24 ounces like every freaking podcast, man. Maybe that's why I was a little bit too lit when I first started doing this joint. But I used to drink two 24 ounces of these, man. These are pretty good. They're kind of refreshing. Shout out to Michelob Ultra, man. If they want to send me a check, I'll be glad to do a promo for them if they want me to. Yeah, man. Bottoms up, man. Shout out to the Knicks. Cheers for anybody's out there drinking, man. Put it to the camera. Cheers. Beep 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 beep. Tap the bottle, twist the cap, whatever you do out there. Yeah, man. So we're the first game today, starting at 7 o'clock. The next game is in Denver and Minnesota, so that's a big time series. Denver's down by 2, which is the first time they've been down in a series like that. I want to say, that I remember. I want to say, so they're back in Denver, so we'll see if they can hold down their home court. Indiana's trying to do that right now with the Knicks. So it's a 3 possession game right now. We're waiting for these guys to come back. These commercial breaks are ridiculous, man. I feel like I've been talking the whole time. There's no basketball being played. So 29-30 at the moment. We just ended the first quarter, so that's what happened. We ended the first quarter. Is that what's going on here? Let me see. I think I'm bugging out. Let me refresh this here. Yeah, was that the end of the first? Yeah, that was the end of the first quarter. At 29-20. So we see what happens here, man. Like I said, the beginning to start this game, I feel like the Knicks are kind of just feeling them out. While the Knicks are filling them out, I feel like Indiana is basically, going hard. They're trying to bury the Knicks, but I think they legit are really trying to bury the Knicks. Like they were Knicks were down by 12. Now the Knicks are only down by 9. We had cut it to like a 2 possession game at one point. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that Indiana's like game plan already failed because they were looking to get the Knicks down by 20. It looks like they're looking like to crack the game open early in the first quarter. It kind of backfired a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Knicks came back on them. That's got to do something to your psychic, man. You're playing as hard as you can. Trying to crack these guys, and we still can't do it. They still can't do it. So it's interesting. See what happens with these Knicks. So second quarter, the guys get to talking and stuff. So I believe the second quarter, I think the Knicks are probably going to come back on them. So I'm looking for the Knicks to cut this to a 2 possession at least. Right now it's 3 possessions, so cutting it to 2 possessions is not that bad because I'm expecting Indiana to go on a couple runs and stuff. Knicks are going to fight back and stuff. So I'm hoping that the Knicks can either take the lead, tie it, or at the very least, get within 2 possessions here, before halftime. And then third quarter we'll fight with the adjustments and stuff like that. Hopefully win the third quarter. And then just like all the other games in the whole playoffs, man, let that fourth quarter start and let's let the bodies hit the floor, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. Shout out to Geraldine. Hey Geraldine, they're doing a watch along in Charlotte, Geraldine. I don't know if you know that. Shout out to Geraldine. Shout out to my sister too. My sister's actually in Charlotte right now. She's out there by herself, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And let me get this up here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it real quick. Let me just see. You do the morning brew. Yeah, so I'm trying to put this up so just for Geraldine. I know it's probably too late for you to make a trip here, but this is this is not it. Where is it at? Here it goes here. It's in Twin Peaks in Concord Mills. If you're near Concord Mills, if you want to try to make it to the watch party by halftime, and you live in Charlotte, shout out to Geraldine. I don't know if you're nearby. If you're nearby Concord Mills, North Carolina, see if you can find 8601 Concord Mills Boulevard and go to Twin Peaks and go hang out with the Knicks family out there. You got Morning Brew Sports there. You got MBK guys are going to be there also. So if you can show up to that, guys, anybody that's in Charlotte, please do so. You could pop up by halftime and hang out for a little while and then go back home. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? So back to the game here. Nobody scored yet. Brunson is trying to figure it out. We got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Josh in the corner finds Deuce. Deuce got to let that fly, baby. It took too long, but he did knock it down. So that's nice, man. We got to get Deuce loose. Deuce got to get loose. Like I said, I got my cold noodles with the hot sauce. I'm trying to get my Deuces loose. Let's see if Deuce can get his shit loose. It was Spicy P on the inside fighting for the rebounds. He got the rebound and was able to put it back. So here comes Deuce. Deuce gets all the way down the court there. Obi with his hand on his back. Burks in the game here. Wow, Burks is in the game. He's wearing some trash ass sneakers. What the fuck is he wearing on his sneakers there? And Burks knocks down the shoes. It knocks down the shot as I crack on his shoes. What is he wearing on his feet, man? Come on, man. That dude. I know he's married to a beautiful young lady. I believe she's like Dominican or she's some kind of Latino. I don't know if she's Puerto Rican or Dominican. You know what I'm saying? But she got some swag. I'm quite sure she got family and they know how to dress, man. They need to help that dude out, man. I don't know if Burks want to be Dominican so bad. Like, what the fuck does he have on his feet? Look at his feet, man. So I'm looking at Josh. Josh has on pink shoes too, but Josh kicks look nice, man. But look at what the hell does Burks have on his feet, man? Oh my God, here goes Brunson coming across the timeline. He got some cool kicks on too. Hartenstein got a little bit of color in there, but he's wearing, I don't know what the hell he's wearing. He got like jellyfish on his feet right now. Brunson on the inside takes a bump, but he does get the foul. Number 22 has been killing us the first two games. I know we won the first two games, but number 22 in Indiana, I believe that's Isaiah Jackson right there. He's been killing us with the block shots and stuff. So he's been quiet so far. The Knicks haven't been able to find him. He's been scoring and dunking and that type of thing. But he's a guy, that's he's kind of like Precious, to tell you the truth. So decent player there. Brunson misses a free throw. 25 to 31, 10 minutes and 4 seconds, man. I need to know what's up with my man. So anyway, Generation Jelly says Indiana is giving their all. We just took the haymaker and got nowhere. Absolutely. It's just like he got punched in, like the Knicks got punched in their shit and just ate it. Now here we are. The score is 26 to 31, 5-point lead. So now this is a 2-possession game. So here comes TJ. TJ's coming down here, looking to give it to Nemhard. What a name. Nemhard comes across the screen, gives it over to Obi. Obi fakes the three. Obi traveled, but Deuce came in there for the steal. He falls to the floor. He gets fouled. So little plays like that. DiVincenzo just came on the court just now, but he's getting subbed in there. But you got to be careful, man. You're trying to pick up your players. He wasn't actually in the game yet. So I mean, don't let the referees make a call that's like a bullshit call like that. Deuce dives on the floor, man. Nice, able to jump on the ball there. So DiVincenzo's coming in the game now. Deuce is still in there. So Brunson is the one getting the blow. You got Burks is in the game, man. So see what happens here. Deuce behind the back. Hartenstein looking to give it to DiVincenzo around a curl play. DiVincenzo's able to finish with the layup behind his head. Nice play there. Man, what is Burks wearing on his feet? Is he wearing fucking booties? He's wearing fucking a bye-bye baby booties, man. What the fuck? As TJ just drives in there. I think Burks got cracked on his hand a little bit. That's why he didn't defend that play. Josh on the right-hand side gets it back to baby bottom here. DiVincenzo for three. Knocks it down, baby. Let's go. Big time three there by DiVincenzo, 31 to 33. You sucker. TJ coming across the timeline there. Hartenstein's in his face there. A little crossover. He's going to pull it back. Kicks it onto the other side there. He goes, Obi now. So TJ's going to try to do a full head of steam there. Pulls up on Hartenstein, knocks it down. So look at the game plan. Am I bugging? Indiana, every time they can't get nothing going, they go all the way back out and then they do a full sprint to the basket. That's their game. I hate the way that they play. They play like little kids, to tell you the truth. Here goes Hartenstein looking for somebody to cut here. Very tight. Here it goes, get over to Baby Bottoms. Baby Bottoms gets over, left hand crossover. I don't know what's up with him. Gives it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes a shot, comes inside, takes a lot of contact, pulls up, mid-range jump shot, knocks that down. Let's go, DiVincenzo, 33 to 35. TJ is now coming across the timeline. Deuce is stepping up here. So Indiana wants to call a timeout. So Rick Carlisle jumps out in the middle of the court here. He wants a timeout. But look at my man Charlie Brown with the Conway sweater. What the fuck? Some weird ass dressing people on our Knicks, man. I tell you that. Nothing weirder than the Indiana guys, man. They were showing their swag, getting onto the team bus when he was in New York, man. It's like, come on, man. And you guys, especially Obi, man. Obi's from Brooklyn, man. Why are you dressing like you live like in like you from Canada? Like, come on, man. Like you live in Nova Scotia. Like, what's going on, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like you live in Amsterdam. Like, where you from? You dressing like you never seen New York before. Another thing with Obi, man, he was talking junk saying that yeah, man, playing in New York don't excite me no more. Fuck you, man. Who says that, man? Somebody like if he ever comes out, say, yeah, man, nothing like New York. I don't want to hear it, man. If I have a chance, I'm gonna remind him that he said that. That he said, oh, it don't excite me no more to play there. Listen, man, no New Yorker ever said that. Like I said, you want to talk about the old school guys, Mario Ellie, Kenny Smith, Kenny Anderson. Kenny Anderson sometimes comes out his face saying because he just hates the Knicks because he always wanted to play for the Knicks. That's why Kenny Anderson always says things. But Kenny Anderson wants to be a Knick, so it is what it is with that. But you never hear nobody from New York talking about like, yeah, it doesn't excite me anymore. Like, man, fuck you, man. Meanwhile, your wife is wearing a fucking Knicks jersey, man. Get the fuck out of here. Cut the bullshit. Shout out to Obi's lady. Obi's mom and his lady, they seem to be kind of similar. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like old school, kind of a little bit. So I think that was his mom's. I don't think it was his wife. So let me correct that. I think it was his mom's that was rocking the jersey. So they know what's up. Shout out to the dad. I haven't seen the dad in a while. Hopefully he's good. When you don't see people, man, you think the worst, man. So hopefully that Obi's Obadiah Senior. Hopefully he's good. Dunker's the light. Once again, guys, for people that didn't know, if you know who this is Corey Williams here. Shout out to Corey Williams. Corey Williams passed away today, man. Died of cancer. Born in 1977. Like I said, if you know, you know, man. Remember the EBC Classic back in the days? Used to play at Rucker Park and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely held New York City down when we needed to. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually played in a tournament with this cat. He was in the tournament. I'll never forget it. Because he was good. I'm not that good to be in a game with a guy like this, but hey, I was in the game with the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't on his team. I was on the opposite team. So but he was there. He didn't. And he played in the game after me. I think I can't remember. It's such a long time ago, man. But I remember being on the court with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Daps, give cats daps and shit like that. So I mean, just to be around a dude like this, man. To me, large in a life kind of dude. When he appears and stuff like that. Come up when you came up. You know what I'm saying? So we know we have a similar story. We've been in the same places, around same basketball circles and that type of thing, man. So just being around the city game and stuff coming up together, man. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see somebody that's like, he's only 44. I mean, not 44, like 47, 47. And you know what I'm saying? Just this life is gone, man. So fuck cancer, man. I didn't say that because my kids were kind of nearby, man. But the kids are in the room, so man, fuck cancer, bro. Yeah, shit sucks. I gotta get a finger in my butt soon, man. See to make sure I'm good. Get a scope. Somebody stick something in my ass to make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Get a blood test or something. I think we all need to do that, especially people that are getting up there in age. You get into their 40s. They say wait till you're 50, but I think I need to go get checked, man. Make sure I'm good. Anyway, DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart, top of the key. Back to Hartenstein. Gets to Burke. Burks comes around the screen, comes in there with a floater. He knocks that down. So give it to me, baby. This guy, Burks, knocked down 2 shots. I believe Burks has 5 points right now. So the 5 points that he gave us today is right on the money there. We definitely need somebody to come in here. So somebody cold off the bench here, able to come in here, hasn't played in months. Forget about the playoffs. He hasn't played basketball in a long time here. So for him to come in and get it going here, one thing I will say, when Burks came in here, from Detroit, he looked like he just looked lost. He looked like he didn't belong, off balance shots and looking like he's confused. His confidence looked kind of fucked up. In this game, he looks kind of smooth. He looks like he's all right. So we'll see what happens here. So we got Miles Turner is setting some screens here, chicken wing screens. Nemhard there. So him and Nemhard going on the 2-man game, and Miles Turner he could hit that shot, huh? So rest in peace to Corey Williams there. Back to the score, 36-37. Here comes Deuce bringing the ball across the timeline. Hartenstein now top of the key looking. Hartenstein back over, gives it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo comes across there all the way to the basket. Shot up. Hartenstein was there to grab it. It falls out of bounds. They're going to say it's Indiana ball. Yeah, so DiVincenzo, he gets to the rim, man, but he can't finish. That's something that he's been doing all year. DiVincenzo, when he was coming off the bench, when he first came to the Knicks, he was erratic going to the basket. If you guys remember, people will say, yo, man, this guy sucks because he couldn't make layups. He just couldn't make a layup. But you can see the effort is there and stuff. So it's good to see that he finally is really showing what he can do, man. Especially the last couple games. Yeah, I think he's averaging like 20 something for like the last three. So he just got creamed just now on the screen. The referees didn't call anything. And right there, Halliburton hits a 3-point shot. A lot of moving in screens there. A lot of screens with a little extra sauce on the Indiana side. Deuce comes around the screen. I can't front because the Knicks were doing the same thing. Deuce with a nice strong drive. I like the way that he drives. He kind of drives like Connie Hawkins kind of man. Cuffs the ball and gets a nice little accent on the ball there. Hartenstein is chasing Halliburton. Deuce McBride picks him up, and Halliburton throws up another three and knocks that down. So he turns around and he's talking his shit. And the Knicks only up down by 5. Like, calm down, fam. Act like you've been here before. So Tom Thibodeau wants to call a timeout. Now look at Halliburton, all that shit. Now they talking shit. They only down. They only up by 5. You fucking bitch. Halliburton's a fucking sucker, fam. Like every time they go up, I never seen it. It's almost like little schoolgirls. They're like, yeah, girl, hit that three, girl. Look at that. Like after he shoots it, now he's jumping up and down and whatever. And then the Knicks call a timeout. He turned around. He has something to say, whatever. He's like, yeah, girl, in your face, girl. Yeah, girl, in your face. Like, come on, dude. Bunch of suckers. Get it, girl. Yeah. Bunch of fucking suckers. It says, Generation Dale says, Dante and Deuce need their breakouts tonight. Absolutely. Even even Baby Bottoms got to finally. I'm telling you, Baby Bottoms, what the fuck does he have on his feet, dude? Like, I got sneakers on. Listen, man, I'm not rich at all. You know what I'm saying? But I got some heat over there that I don't wear. I got kicks over here that I don't wear. I've been rocking my diehard sneakers. Every time I go out. For these watch parties, I've been wearing my diehard kicks. People have been looking down at my feet like, what the fuck does he have on his feet? You know what I'm saying? But it's not no trash like Baby Bottoms Alec Burks has on, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my own kicks on. You know what I'm saying? So Alec Burks, you should be able to get your own kicks too. It's like weird. Why are you wearing like your baby's what did they call them? Fucking booties? Wearing booties, fam. What the fuck you wearing? Look right here. You want to talk about this is the power of the internet. I start talking about kicks. Look at the kick game here, man. Come on, man. You mean to tell me you can't cop any of these and play in these? I wouldn't even. I mean, he would be kind of crazy if he had on these tan Air Force Ones. But any of these kicks here, man, even if you wore a pair of Air Max Ones out there playing basketball, it would be better than wearing those baby bottom kicks that he's wearing, the fucking bye bye baby, babies are us kicks that he's wearing right now. Crazy, man. These right here, I've been wanting these. I think these are a kid size. Let me see. Please let this be a kid size, because if it's not, I might buy it. Yes, these are kids here. So $76 is kind of expensive for kids shoes, but 7Y. I had to send this to my lady. I think she wears a 7. So she wants to get like she's into kicks now, my lady. So I mean, let me just keep an eye on that right there. Let me put this on a separate window here because Mother's Day is coming, right? Yeah, so let me put that over there. So anyway, let's see what's going on. Precious only played 8 minutes. Got one personal foul, 2 blocks, 4 rebounds, 3 points. So hopefully Tom Thibodeau doesn't forget about Precious, man, because Precious is actually playing pretty good. The turnovers there, he had a couple bonehead plays there. He only got caught for 1 turnover, but it was pretty bad. The one sequence that he had there. That's probably why he came out, and that's probably why Tom Thibodeau's called the other guys to the game. Hartenstein's been very quiet, 2 points, 3, no rebounds. Hartenstein, we cannot win if Hartenstein only has 0 rebounds, fam. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to figure that out. Well, I don't know what's going on with it where Hartenstein can't rebound for all of a sudden. You know, he's out there guarding the perimeter. He's definitely doing a good job of doing that, man. But he cannot finish the game with finish the halftime with 0 rebounds. It's crazy. Josh Hart has 7 by himself. Burks has 1. So that's going to be the tail of the tape there. The Knicks are not rebounding the basketball, man. So that's why Indiana's up right now. So we got to figure out how to get on these boards. As Hartenstein has it now. We got Mr. Turner tried to dump it back inside to Hartenstein, but it will be Knicks ball. So I'm looking at some more stuff. We got Deuce and Burks were able to get some points. Sims came out there and basically hurt 2 people. It's all good. DiVincenzo on the inside, pump and dump inside to Brunson. Josh with a corner three, no good. DiVincenzo there fighting there. Number 26 was able to secure it. Here comes Halliburton, full head of steam. Gets it over the number 26. A little delay up and under. Oh, he gets his own rebound. Knicks are not rebounding, man. How is all of our rebounders were right there, and there goes a 3-point shot. So because we weren't able to secure the rebound, Indiana was able to get up on that 3-point line again. So right now is the score is 46-38 on my clock. I'm at the 6-minute mark. Let's get the score back up. It looks like the Knicks are going to score. Here goes Brunson, and he knocks down the three, so that makes it a 41. So two possession game, man. 5-point lead. It's all good. They go Nemhard, almost traveled, and he throw. Oh, I thought he threw it out, but number 26 saved it. It goes this guy Miles Turner, man. Finesse player, man. Looks like he doesn't have any kneecaps because he's not really moving too well. Brunson is doing all he can, all these up and under, up and under, up and under moves. Back to Brunson. Nemhard is trying to poke him in the eye. Oh, big time move there. Crossover, and he gets the bucket and one, baby. I love that. He was posting him up. Then he turned around, squared up on him. And then, instead of starting to do it, he goes right into that double crossover move that he does. Fakes it. Bup. Oh, I love it, baby. I love it. Man, if you don't have that in your game, if you play basketball, right? If you play basketball, you call yourself a ball handler or anything, even if you're a post-up player, that move right there, you need to get that in your arsenal, fam. I used to be able to do that. I haven't played ball in so long, man, but I used to be able to do that move. That was one of my moves, that get low double crossover there. But doing it here from the post, this is fantastic. Pop, up, go up strong, take the bump, and finish, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Brunson at the free throw line. Here goes the next shot up and knocks it down. So one possession game, 44-46. Halliburton was doing all that yelling and screaming. And he was only down by 5. Act like you've been somewhere, fam. Here goes Nemhard all the way inside there. Here goes Miles Turner back inside to Nemhard. Hartenstein was there to stop it. He was intimidated. Burks jumps on that rebound. Hartenstein jumps on it now. So they're going to call a foul. Indiana's doing a good job throwing the body on our Knicks players to prevent us from getting the rebound. So kudos to them for doing that. Knicks have got to figure out a way to get on these boards. So halftime report is definitely going to reflect that, man. Shout out to Generation, man. Thank you guys for helping out today, especially Generation here. Yeah, he was talking about him. I see Walter White here. What's good? He says he has to hype himself up. Yeah, man. That's Halliburton. Yeah, I got you. Definitely. Shout out to Trish. What's up, Trish? Shout out to Trish. I see Trish more active on Twitter lately. What's going on with Burke's shoes? I don't know, man. Motherfucker he was wearing like look, he's gonna get a diaper rash on his feet or something, man. It's crazy. They got on like 2 maxi pads on his feet. Crazy looking ass motherfucker. His shoes are the same complexion as Dante DiVincenzo. What the hell? Anyway, second shot is up and knocks it down. So just like that, the Knicks tied it up, right? Do you see the Knicks yelling at the Indiana bench? Fucking suckers. Here goes Halliburton's bitch ass over here. Gets over to Miles Turner. Miles Turner back to Halliburton. Halliburton slides over to the left, fakes it, and shot is up, misses it. He goes Hartenstein finally with a rebound. Come on. Brunson pushes it. Ooh, standing on the like he's walking a tightrope there. Hartenstein comes over, shows the screen, doesn't give it to him. Here comes Josh, finally comes over. Brunson does a good job of keeping that dribble, man. Nice and strong back to Josh. Josh steps back to the 3. Obi slides over and allows Josh to get over. He tipped it. Burks is wide open for 3. Number 26 is a good player, man. He doesn't do too much. Here goes Obi standing on the side there, clicking his heels together like freaking Dorothy on the 3-point shot. Here goes Baby Bottom shooting down the court here on the left-hand side. He's telling Josh to clear out. Oh, and then he pulls up for 3. Oh, okay. He told Josh, get the fuck out of here. And then just pulls up the jump shot with the baby bottom kicks. What does he got on his feet? I need them sneakers, baby. Here goes Miles Turner over to Halliburton there. Halliburton with the Lady Liberty, New York Liberty kicks. Miles Turner on the inside. Nice pivot, and he blows a layup. Shout out to Halliburton there with the New York Liberty kicks. This guy, Miles Turner, has no kneecaps, man. Look at his shoes. What the fuck is on his feet? Montes, he told Josh Hart to clear, baby, and then pulled up for 3. He said, come on, you must have forgot. You must have forgot. For the playoffs up until this point, he said he played 1 minute, which was the last game. He played 1 minute. And today, in his first game back, he got 10 points. Where is State? Where is my guy State, man? I was asking State to make me a t-shirt, man. He refused to make it. You know what I'm saying? He making all kind of custom kicks, custom shirts for everybody else, but he won't make me one, right? So I wanted him to give me a Alec Burks, James Harden, 99-cent James Harden t-shirt. So he refused to make it, man. But like I said, he's making special t-shirts for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So now here goes Burks. So I would love to see what State got to say about my man Burks with the baby bottoms, kid. Freaking maxi pads wrapped around his feet. Here goes Brunson, unused, I should say. Brunson tapping and whapping here, top of the key there. You got Naismith. Naismith is legit a power forward in today's NBA, man. Brunson just comes in there, bodies him, comes right in there. Ooh, Burks just ate a lot of elbows there. Gets right back up, comes in there. He just pushed Nemhart out of bounds there. Miles Turner with no kneecaps comes in there, push it over to number zero. Number zero around there. That's Halliburton. Halliburton with the wiggly legs, looking like Scooby-Doo out there. Weird ass motherfucker. Brunson, freaky. Freaking BBL Drake out there. Brunson top of the key. Being guarded by Naismith. Naismith just goes around. He's been going around him all game. DiVincenzo now in the corner. Looking for Precious there. Precious sets the screen all the way to the basket. Deuce with the bullshit layup. Precious not paying attention. Slapped and whapped. Here comes Indiana. Indiana's probably going to get an easy bucket here. Good defense by the Knicks, but my man Halliburton was still able to lay it up. So they're only down by 3, but the way that the Indiana crowd and the way that the players are acting, they're acting like they're up by 20. Josh gets over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a hop step, almost a travel, man. Got to chill out. Look at Naismith falling all over the floor, like fighting for his life there. Brunson still gets the jump shot in the foot. Oh, that was going to be in the face. Spicy P with the rebound. They need to stop Halliburton. Josh Hart is telling somebody else to guard him, and then he pulls up a jump shot right in his face. So Josh Hart was telling somebody else to guard Halliburton. Who the fuck else is guarding him? If you're standing there, you have to guard him. He was telling somebody else to guard him. So here goes Brunson. So the Knicks need a timeout. So just like that, the Knicks were biting on their ankles, and then they come up by 6. Now look at Halliburton. Halliburton shaking his head, trying to, get the basketball guys on his side and shit, he's probably humming Drake's songs in his head. Yeah, my everything. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking best. Best I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Look at him screaming like a hoe. Screaming like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Act like you've been there before. Knicks have hit threes. Listen to me. Listen to me. The Knicks have hit threes. Alec Burks has hit a couple threes today already. You don't see Alec Burks like that. You don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So act like you've been here before. Act like you did it before, Like DiVincenzo hit a couple threes already. He got hot, You don't see him yelling and screaming. Shit is crazy. Harlem CEO, one of my favorite guys here. He says Halliburton guarding Deuce. Let him. Yeah, he can't guard nobody, man. One thing about the Knicks, the adjustments, I would say in the second half. I don't want to jump ahead, but we definitely got to make adjustments by getting in front of guys, stopping them. Not stop. Follow. The Knicks have been following guys laterally. We just have to just stay down on these guys and stop letting them go laterally. Halliburton likes to make you go laterally so he can go sidestep and try to get that bullshit push 3-point shot that he got. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nemhard, man, playing the best defense he ever played in his life. Look at the concentration and stuff like that. But Brunson is still smoking him like a damn blunt. Here goes Josh now, steps back. He always does that. Gets the ball and steps back to the 3. Precious has it now. Here goes Precious. He traveled all the way to the basket and dunks it. So Precious might have traveled there. He traveled, picked up his dribble, and then took 2 long steps there to the rim for the dunk. Nice play by Precious. Burks doing a good job stopping the ball there. Here goes Miles Turner. Here goes Halliburton. See Halliburton, full head of steam. Now he's trying to rush. Sidestep. You see Halliburton with the sidestep. There goes Brunson. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop falling for the sidestep. Brunson with the 2-hand dunk there, baby. So stop falling for the sidestep. That's all that, Halliburton is trying to sidestep like a little kid. Just stay right in front of him. Brunson stayed down, and he was able to get that steal. Missed 3-point shot there by Miles Turner. Josh Hart, full head of steam, tried to get it popping. Here goes Precious on the opposite side. He probably should have went up for the layup. DiVincenzo's there. So they're going to call a foul on DiVincenzo. That's garbage. Look, like they kind of laughed and pointed at the refs and shook their heads. It's like, whatever, man. You can have that. You know what I'm saying? You can have that, you bitch ass. Shout out to people that like to drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing in this cup, so I'm just using it for reference. Guys that drink like this, with their drinks like that on the side. There's a dude right there. I don't know who he is, but I see a dude there with a drink, and he's sitting there talking to his girl, going like, come on, dude, let's be men out here. Here goes my man Miles Turner tried to get in there and dunk it, but you got to have knees in order to get up high like that, fam. Shit is crazy. Generation JL, he says, you can't fuck me. I hate him now, man. Fuck that dude, man. I don't know. He goes, Halliburton really thinks he's cooking. Yeah, man. Yeah, Halliburton really thinks he is him. He thinks he's like, look at Miles Turner, like sidestepping, dribbling like that, try to get up there for the dunk. So now they're going to review it now because incidental contact, contact unbecoming of a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? He tried to block it. He got hit in the face, so they're probably gonna call flagrant one. So man, suck it. I don't care. He tried to block it. You know what I'm saying? He tried to reach over there. He came across the face. They're probably gonna call a flagrant. Yeah. So I don't think this is a not like but they're gonna, that's how they're gonna call it. But look at the score, 55-53. The energy in the building, you would think the Knicks were down by 20. So look at one thing I want to say. I want to say here. The reason why I'm not worried about nothing is when you look at the Knicks are sitting there chilling and they're like this. What is he saying? I can't hear. So I'm quite sure they're talking. Okay, flagrant foul, penalty one. They're gonna retain a possession. All right, that's just like them covering themselves, to tell you the truth. But he did jump up and he slapped him. So flagrant foul. I'm not gonna complain about that. I can't really complain about that. But Burks is doing his thing. Doing his thing. You want to talk about slapping and whapping guys there. I understand that he got caught for a flagrant foul, but sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes somebody needs to get popped in the face because now they're gonna be thinking that every time he drives, the Knicks are gonna come in here to try to pop him in the face. In today's NBA, they're gonna call that flagrant, and as he knocks down free throws, he's gonna get another one. So today's NBA, they're gonna review it and they're gonna call it a flagrant. But if you're gonna foul him, man, pop the motherfucker in his head, man. So he says, act like you've been here before. Lemon drop. I love that. Lemon drop. Lemon drop. You know what I'm saying? Lemon drop. Freaking BBL Halliburton. BBL Halley. Spicy P, man, we have no answer for him. Especially OG's not there, so there's nobody to guard Spicy, man. So Spicy's gonna get up on that rim every single time. They're isolating him. They're not double teaming him. So that's one thing I do like. The Knicks are not giving up the three there. They're just letting, if Spicy's going to do something, let him do it. Look at them. Why are they forcing Naismith to guard Brunson? I know Brunson's getting fouled like crazy. He's touching him with both hands. He's checking him with his legs. You know what I'm saying? He's body checking him from behind, and they're still not calling any fouls. So here goes on Spicy. Spicy turns and shoots, and immediately gets the foul. Like, what's going on here? As soon as he gets it, he immediately gets the foul. It's crazy, man. Come on, man. Slap and whap them, Slap and whap them, baby. Yeah, so it says Naismith, they show some stats there, some bullshit stats. It looked like it was some sucker ass stats. So here goes Spicy. Spicy, I used to want him on the Knicks, to be like a small forward kind of thing. But I'm glad we got OG. OG, I like him better than Spicy. Especially if OG's attacking and looking to score, then he's a good player. You know what I'm saying? OG sometimes gets caught looking, but if OG's actually actively, trying to put the ball in the basket, it looks great. But Spicy got some moves, man. Turning to the basket, driving, finishing moves, and that type of thing. With the length to get rebounds, putbacks, and that type of thing. So, he's good. He's definitely a good player. Is he a guy that I would want on the Knicks? I don't know. Just the attitude, the personality. I don't think the personality fits. I think OG's personality fits way better. You know, even though the style of play and personality is definitely way better. Brunson is wasting a lot of energy here on the top of the key, just trying to get the ball closer to the 3-point line. Gives it over to Burks. Burks with a catch and shoot. Oh, knocks it down. Damn, son, did I just shit myself? Halliburton coming up the court, trying to get spicy. Oh, nice defensive play by Hartenstein to get to push Swaggy out. I keep saying Swaggy, but he's spicy. Spicy with another mid-range jump shot. So that's 63 to 58. So that's a two possession game. So like I said, I didn't ask for too much. You know, I just the Knicks were down by 9 at the first quarter. So it was 29 to 20. So here we are now. The Knicks are down by 5. I asked for a two possession game. I think I got what I asked for, a two possession game here. So this guy, like I said, spicy P here, man, is getting loosey goosey here. But look who's guarding him. You got a little guy. You got Josh Hart is trying his best. You got somebody with his elusiveness, man, but mixed in with the height. You know, he's gonna get loose, man. He's like playing against a little kid. You know, so no matter what Josh Hart's gonna do, he's still gonna have that confidence to shoot over him and stuff. So you know, he's definitely getting really swaggy with it with the left and right. So this is how trash this game is. It's sponsored by White Claw, and here goes a White Claw commercial right on the cue. I'm not dissing White Claw, man, but you know I am. So anyway, let's get into the halftime show. Before we do that, once again, for those that don't know, man, rest in peace to Corey Williams, man. Corey Williams passed away, died of cancer, man. Shout out to Harlem CEO. I don't know if you know Corey, man, Harlem. I was mentioning this before. I didn't see you pop on when I talked about him before. But Corey Williams, man, Harlem, I'm definitely he's from the Bronx, you know, but definitely spent a lot of time in the EBC, you know, what is it, the EBC in Rucker Park, man. He was definitely a staple there, holding us down for New York. You know what I'm saying? In those times, early 2000s and whatever. I don't know if you guys remember this cat, you know, but he definitely held us down, New York City basketball. Big time street ball player. Got some notoriety on TV a little bit with the EBC and also with not AND1, but some of the other street ball shows that they had and stuff. Then he went over to Australia, made a name for himself in Australia, then became a color commentary guy over there. So he's basically like you know, I was gonna say Charles Barkley, but this guy actually knew how to talk the game, and he basically helped out their broadcasting, the way that they broadcast out there in Australia, helped out their commentating and stuff, man, upgraded them out there, man. So definitely a global ambassador and stuff like that. New York's own here. He passed away today, man. So I'm just showing love to this cat, man. You know, just definitely like I said, I've been on a court with this cat before. You know, not saying, like I said, I'm repeat, not saying that I ever was that good on this level. Nowhere close. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a high school basketball player, bench player. That's how good I am. That's how good I was. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this guy, you know, is definitely one of the greats, man. From New York City. Definitely got to give him some props. Yeah, man. But let's get back into this game. This is the starting lineup here today. Precious did his thing. You know, Hartenstein. You know, we're gonna talk about him rebounding wise, man. The guy's not bringing it rebounding, and that's exactly what we need here. Let's get into the full halftime report. Let's do the summary. First quarter, like I mentioned earlier, the Knicks had 20 points. Indiana had 29. Second quarter, 38 to 34 is much better. You know what I'm saying? So winning that second quarter was very important. It's not really so much about the score. You know, being down by 5 points is still only two possessions. That's a 3-point shot and a 2-point shot. You know what I'm saying? Well, here goes you know, Halliburton with the wide open mouth, man. He wants somebody to put something in there. You know, he wants somebody to put something up top and through the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. In the second half here, I anticipate the Knicks making their adjustments, and then I think that we're going to basically repay them for that 29 to 20 first quarter in that third quarter. So I anticipate the Knicks winning the third quarter. So let's keep our fingers crossed and stuff like that. I think that's what the Knicks are going to do. So let's get over to the game charts and stuff. No, I made it to there you go. Bring it down. Let's bring it down to there. Let's go to the game charts real quick. So you know, I never really looked at this, man. This is like the schedule here, for the game here. A couple other things here. Got some write ups there. Just taking a look at what ESPN, I mean, what NBA put there. So let's go here to the game chart. Shot charts for the Knicks, man. A lot of shots on the left hand side, a lot of X's on the right hand side. Looking at shots on the ball, Knicks only put up 39 shots to 44 shots for Indiana. One thing I gotta say, the Knicks shot 54%, Indiana shot 55%. So I think that benefits the Knicks because I think the Knicks can put the clamps on Indiana, and then Indiana will be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks shooting 54% is a blessing, because the Knicks, Indiana don't play defense, but the Knicks do. So if the Knicks can put the defense on Indiana, then that should do something about that field goal percentage. And like I said, I think that third quarter, I think we're gonna like pay them back, and we're gonna end up either with the lead or at least tied up entering the fourth. Taking a look at Indiana on their side, a lot of shots in the paint, and 3-point shots. So they're basically three and D'ing us to death here. Getting all the way to the paint with a lot of spicy P points on the inside, Miles Turner on the inside, and then kicking out to their 3-point shooters. Halliburton basically shot most of these threes that you see there. Let's keep on sliding down here. Largest lead for the Pacers was 12, but here we are only down by 5. Let's keep it moving here. Fuck these guys. Rebounding. Indiana's only down by 1 rebound, so the Knicks should be slaughtering this team here. Only 20 rebounds, so that means because both teams are shooting well from the field, there's not a lot of rebounding opportunities. But at the same time, the Knicks have the effort and we have the players that are hungry for rebounds. That we should still be beating this team by 10 rebounds at least. So I mean, it's actually a lot for the Knicks to be dominating. Say like let's say there's 41 rebounds to get today, and the Knicks were winning 31 to 10. And it's hard to say that they can do that, hold a team to 10 rebounds in a half. But in the second half, man, we're definitely gonna have to figure this out. The Knicks are definitely gonna have to start separating themselves rebounding wise in this game. Assists are dead even, steals are dead even, blocks are basically even with 2 to 3. 8 to 7 turnovers there. The Knicks turned the ball over 8 times, which is kind of too much for the Knicks. Like I said, the field goal percentages are all off the charts right now. 61% for three for the Knicks, 53 from the field. For them is 54 and 47 from three for them. Let's take a look at points in the paint. A lot of points in the paint for Indiana, man. Like I said, Miles Turner and Spicy's been going crazy today on the inside, but the Knicks are still right there. Second chance points, rebounding wise, Hartenstein, like I said, didn't have much rebounds. We'll get into his actual stats in a second. Fast break points that got Indiana up more. A couple of these fast break points were due to bad decisions by the Knicks. Some of these turnovers, so the Indiana has been able to capitalize on some of the turnovers that the Knicks had today, man. So Knicks just got to clean that up. We don't usually turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? We usually play better defense, and we usually rebound better. So I'm anticipating the Knicks cleaning all that up in the second half, and we should be able to start playing better in the second half. Josh Hart, what would we do without him, man? 5 points only, but he has a steal, 3 assists, and 9 rebounds. He's holding us down on the rebounding tip. As far as Precious only played 10 minutes, but in 10 minutes, he had 4 rebounds. He had 2 block shots, 2 turnovers, man. All his turnovers have been pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? I think you can even, fault him for a couple more turnovers. Did they probably spread that turnover love to other people? So or maybe they might just called it something else, but Precious been kind of like a little lazy, and just making blatant mistakes. He'll make some good plays and then he'll blatantly make a blatant mistake, man. So Precious just got to tighten up, man. We got to trust these guys. This guy right here, Hartenstein only had 1 rebound, That rebound that he did get, he fell on the floor, and got stomped on, so only 1 rebound from Hartenstein. I don't know if he's hurt or what's going on, but one shot, which is what was his patented floater, and then only 1 rebound in the first half. So this has happened before, where he didn't play well in the first half like that, and then he ended up finishing the game with like 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he could do that again because we definitely need this guy to help out with the boards and secure these rebounds that we have going on out there. He does have 3 assists. Been playing really good perimeter defense, man, but we definitely need him to rebound. That's no more I can say about that. DiVincenzo and Brunson both 5 for 12 from the field there. DiVincenzo has 3 for 4 from 3. Brunson is 1 for 4. Free throws about even. No assists for either, really. Brunson has 3. Brunson has 2. DiVincenzo has 1, so 3 altogether. As far as points, Brunson only has 13 and DiVincenzo has 15. So I thought DiVincenzo blew a lot of layups, man. So many chippies. He's 5 for 12. I counted at least 3 chippies that Brunson. It's gonna be the Dante DiVincenzo blew, and maybe about 3 Brunson shots that Brunson usually knocks down. So Brunson was kind of cold when he first started, and then ending the half, he made his typical, Brunson shots there, man. So hopefully in the second half, these guys can clean up their mess and stop missing so much, man. Because if you add, say, it doesn't have to be all you have 6 misses. It could be four. Let's say four, two apiece, right? If they made, say, if Dante and Brunson made two layups apiece, look at the score. The Knicks would that's on 2-4, 6-8, right? Add 8 to the score. The Knicks are up by 3. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe take away some of the Indiana's points because Indiana's been scoring off of our mistakes. So let's say if we would have scored, then maybe Indiana wouldn't have had the opportunity to score on their end. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way this game is looking to me. The Knicks should be up by 3 at least. Possibly up more. We should be the team that is up by 5. So we'll see what happens, man. We're waiting for Miles McBride to get loose. He played 12 minutes, 2 for 4. 5 points, but nothing else really. He had one steal. I still think he's playing with confidence. I still think he's playing decent defense and stuff. But he just has not impacted the game in any way, rebounding, defensive wise stats, or shooting threes or anything like that, man. So we got to find it. We got to find we have to find a way for him to get busy. Shout out to the start of the half here. Alec Burks 4 for 4, 2 for 2 from 3, and 3 free throws here. He has 13 points, man. So Alec Burks with 13 points in the first half is the absolute star of the game. 12 minutes here. He played 1 minute the last game, which was his first minutes of the playoffs. Here he is in his second game with 12 minutes, and he has 13 points, man. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do that again in the second half there, but hopefully Miles McBride could wake up and he can get himself a 13-point half. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. To help us out here. So it definitely would be a good idea. As far as rebounding, man, Precious has got to start playing better because we definitely need Precious, Hartenstein, and Josh to work as a team there, get those minutes up so we can protect that rim and get those rebounds. Because coming off the bench, we're just working with Jericho Sims, Alec Burks, and Miles, man. So there's no rebounding. The Jericho Sims, I can't rely on him for anything, man. The guy's he's just a hack at this point. You know what I'm saying? So he hasn't played in a while. So I can't really rely too much on Jericho Sims right now. So the top three, they got to figure it out. And shame on Indiana, man, because they should be cracking us, to tell you the truth. Because they don't have the injuries that we have. Shout out to Nate Smith. Nate Smith, he's listed as a small forward, but for most of the year, he's playing power forward because before this Siakam trade, that's exactly what Nate Smith was being asked to do, play power forward and stuff. Because Obi Toppin was the power forward, but they benched Obi to put Nate Smith as out there at the power forward. So we basically got a power forward guarding Brunson right now. He has 8 points. He had a couple good shots there, momentum shifting shots. It is what it is. Siakam, he's only 5 for 7. It looked like he might have had 12 shots in the ball and whatever, but he didn't. He's only 5 for 7. Very efficient today. 12 points, 4 rebounds. So even though it looked like he was kicking our ass, and he was, not it wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? It's something that if the Knicks make a little bit of an adjustment, we might be able to nullify that. Miles Turner also kind of was very sneaky out there with the points. He got his points mostly by free throws. He has 12 points also. So we just got to pay attention. I think if we just simply pay attention to these guys a little bit closer, I think we nullify them. Shout out to guys like Nemhard. Nemhard has been trying, but he can get busy, but he hasn't done so yet. So I'm looking forward to him continuing not to play well. Halliburton is playing his best game probably of the playoffs. 23 points today. Definitely doing a lot of screaming. Men with their mouth wide open for 60, 90 seconds at a time is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of guy Halliburton is, man. Shame on anybody that wanted to do like this, man. He's not a New York player at all, man. Shout out to Obi, basically getting cardio out there. He got 3 assists? Yes, 3 assists, just moving the ball, not rebounding, not scoring nothing. TJ McCollum today, he's out there kind of getting cardio also. But 4 points and 3 assists off the bench is pretty good. No, is that 3 assists? That's 3 rebounds. So McConnell with 4 points and 3 rebounds with the bench is pretty decent. Ben Shepherd, always like the way that he plays. Doesn't really do too much, but he's been pretty quiet. Isaiah Jackson also too. I like the way he plays too, but also pretty quiet today in his 8 minutes. So I'm just looking around at what Indiana's doing as far as whatever players. Isaiah Jackson doesn't seem like he's too enthusiastic out there. Ben Shepherd's not really doing too much. TJ McConnell's not really doing too much. Obi Toppin's not doing too much. Halliburton's the only one going crazy with his scoring. Nemhard's not doing too much. Miles Turner and Siakam, I feel like we can figure them out in the second half. And then talk about Nate Smith. Nate Smith has scored 8 points, but he's playing his hardest, most focused basketball right now. So, if we can, like I said, if the Knicks could really put the clamps and put the brakes on Siakam and Turner, and if Halliburton could cool off, because he's hyped up for that first half there, just trying to protect his house. If he can calm down a little bit, then I think we could crack this game open. Even though we're shorthanded. So on the Knicks side of things, Brunson got to calm down, Dante got to calm down, make these chippy shots that they've been missing. Hartenstein got to get on the rebounds, and hopefully Miles McBride can crack it open in the second half, or maybe Alec Burks can continue to score, and then we should be able to win this game. So, that's my nice and easy take there for the halftime report. So I mean, I feel like that was a long ass halftime report. They're still not back here. So shout out to Doris Burke. Everybody always hating on Doris Burke, man, but she looks fantastic, man. Look at this old lady. You know what I'm saying? She got some age to her, man, and she's definitely I don't know if she did some Botox or what the hell she got going on, but her skin looked nice and smooth. She always dresses really well. You know what I'm saying? So I know people can't stand the way she talks. So a lot of people are listening to watch-alongs because they can't stand Doris Burke the way she calls games and stuff, man. But it is what it is. Look at Naismith. They're showing Naismith, man. Naismith is going hard, man. He's like he's doing a defensive drill. But even though he's playing as hard as he can, man, he's still not really doing nothing to stop Brunson. So I see a lot of comments here. Definitely appreciate you guys coming in while I was talking there. But we're back in the game, and I'll get to you guys in a second. Next break. Nemhard here coming around the screen, gives it back out to Turner. Turner drives with no knees all the way to the basket, lays it right up. Halliburton, I don't know if Hartenstein is hurt or something, man. He's like kind of like slow to react. He's looking down while he's running, kind of squinting. He's like running like he's trying to keep his butt cheeks nice and tight. Trying to keep his core tight there. Brunson's looking to get the ball. DiVincenzo can't give it to him. Nick's got to figure something out here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. DiVincenzo got Halliburton on his back. Shoots it and blows another one. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Josh has it, sidesteps, gives it to Brunson. Brunson comes back around to the top of the key, hits it over Halliburton's head there. Brunson standing there, waits for a second, spins on Nemhard. Oh no, on Naismith. Halliburton with the rebound. So right now they're letting him move too much here. So get up on Halliburton. Stop allowing him to go side to side. So here goes Halliburton now, looking to get a full head of steam. He picked up his dribble, and there he goes, launches it. He smelled his armpit there on the way on that jump shot. So 2 easy layups here by Miles Turner is a nightmare. So Tom Thibodeau wants to tighten out. So nice and easy right there. This fucking guy, Miles Turner, hits 2 layups, and Knicks got to call a timeout because whatever we decided to do in that first and during that halftime, we totally didn't do it. So Tom Thibodeau got to talk to these guys, man. So here we go with our first timeout with like what's the game clock right now? Not much time has passed on the clock here. Come on, things. Yeah, only like a minute and 15 seconds basically. And Indiana already came through and cracked this open a little bit. So let's slide over, take a look at Trish Crybaby's there. They got Burks Kane to play tonight. Absolutely. Yeah, cool dude for real. Did you know him, man? Did you know him personally? Like I said, I've shared the court with him. I've dapped him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I came out to go watch him play a few times. You know what I'm saying? Definitely definitely a loss there, man. He was fighting cancer for like the last year or 2 years, I want to say. So it's kind of crazy, man. All right, we'll see, man. We are the better team. I got a T-shirt. I got to show you guys when I get a chance. Deucer's doing good. Tibbs need to let him run. He's got to start producing though, man. It's one thing if he's out there playing with good energy, good confident energy, but it's another thing if he's adding to the game, There goes Mr. Harrington there. What's good, Mr. H? Shout out to you. CC, he says headache. Nah, his name wasn't headache. His name was homicide. That was homicide. He used to do this. The homicide. He used to do the X like that. Headache was N1. That was the N1 point guard, So homicide, like I said, I don't know if you remember him from the EBC, he used to always do that like that, So shout out to him, man. That was his calling thing, doing the BX shit. Yeah, so good stuff there. Shout out to Dre Day in the place. Some more co-workers here. Shout out to my co-workers popping in the place. Yep. I think the last time you popped in, you said we will win, and we actually did win, man. So shout out to Dre. Dre's holding us down here. Walter White in the place. He says Indiana has messed up. They let us stick around. We have to get on the boards and stop letting Hallie shoot wide open threes, and we win. Absolutely. It's literally that easy. Halliburton is wasting a lot of energy with all that yelling and screaming and stuff like that. We put an end to that, and the game is over because nobody else can score. Halliburton is doing everything that he can. You know, is he going to get 50? He scored 23 points in the first half. Is he going to get another 23 in the second half? So the Knicks got to put the clamps on him. See what happens. Shout out to Jocko in the place. He says, I don't know. I'm starting to dislike Obi. Yeah, I mean Obi's a sucker, man. The way that he talks and just his whole swag. He's from Brooklyn, but he doesn't really act like a Brooklyn dude. He acts like he's from Queens, man. Shout out to Queen Grant too. He's in the place. DHK fam. I like the way that looks, man. You guys are always popping in. What's up, diehard family, DHK fam? I really like that, man. So I'm gonna do something about that. Yeah, man. We still shorthanded, but we still right there. They shouldn't be confident at all, man. They should be like, damn, son. These guys. Who are we playing? You know what I'm saying? And they still right there. They can't put us away. So Alec Burks is over here doing something on the side, and I don't know what's up with that. Shout out to my man there with the 100 hat, Brunson, bringing the ball up the court now. 67 to 58. So crack the score open a little bit. I can see the Knicks catching back up. Here goes Josh now. Josh over to Brunson, coming around the screen. Brunson getting him in his office. Hartenstein comes over to help. Got Miles Turner. Miles Turner has no knees. Back to DiVincenzo. Fakes a three. Drives all the way to the basket. Over the top and lays it up. And they called an offensive foul. Come on, man. I think I need to watch it again. Offensive foul? So DiVincenzo's going to exaggerate this a little bit. So they call an offensive foul. So Tom Thibodeau just cursed out the ref just now. Oh my God! So DiVincenzo's pretending there. So he on the drive there. Naismith slid over. That's not an offensive foul, man. Naismith moved. He jumped in front of him. Look at this. As he gets in there, he jumps in front of him. He was moving, fam. It's not like he was standing there. He jumped in front of him at the last second. Look, he right there jumps in front of him while he was already winding up, going in the air. So let's see if Tom Thibodeau challenges this. This is one of those things that if you challenge, you're probably gonna lose the challenge, man. That's just the way it is. I see somebody else, and we got Jorge up in the place. Jorge Lolo. He said, "Laugh my ass off. I knew you were gonna say from Queens." And your Queens gets a bad rap. No shit, man. But shout out to Queens, man. Queens is huge, man. But when you talk about Queens, now because 50 Cent and Power and that whole universe, man. Southside, Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, but Southside, not for nothing, is probably one of the worst places in the whole fucking city, man. And it's in Queens, right? Shout out to Shadyville, Queens. That's like northern part of Queens. Borderline going into Long Island area up there. Talk about Laurelton over there. Laurelton gets it popping over there. You got Cambria Heights. You got a lot of ignorant motherfuckers live in Cambria Heights. Shout out to Hollis. Also, Hollis been trying to stay relevant for the longest time. We got the name recognition Hollis. Hollis is like the Harlem of Queens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ignorant cats out there. Shout out to whoever. You got Jamaica Queens, of course. Always Basie projects. So that's just one part of Queens that I'm mentioning here. You got Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway is another ecosystem out there, man. Far Rockaway, when I was a kid, I had family that lived in Far Rockaway. Whenever we went out there and we got stuck out there because of rain or something like that, man, I used to hate staying out there, man. It's like being out stuck in like a vampire land. It's like you can't go outside. You're gonna get fucking bit by a vampire. Fucking Far Rockaway. Outside of that, that's Far Rockaway. Then you can go all the way into like what's this Howard Beach area. Howard Beach, is that Brooklyn or is that Queens? I'm not too sure. Depends on who you talk to, but that's that could be considered Queens too. Howard Beach. Slide down into Woodhaven area. That's a whole nother part too. Woodhaven, people sleep on Woodhaven, man, but you got to be careful walking down the streets too, man. You get yourself fucked up out there. What else can we talk about as far as Queens is concerned? You got Regal Park, fucking around with them Russians and not Albanians, mostly Russians out there. The Jewish people too. Gotta be careful with their little factions that they have going on. You gotta be careful walking around these places, man. Shout out to all of that stuff. What else we can give props to? Shout out to Left Rack, of course. Left Rack is legit right next to the freaking mall. I never understood why that area was bad. Because uh, Left Rack is basically. I thought it was Mitch. I think it's Mitchell. So it's basically like Co-op City, for Christ's sake, Co-op City or Starlight City. It's like that, where it's not projects. But people make it like projects. They have pools in the fucking complex, for Christ's sake. But the outside areas, of course, the strip, with all the stores and stuff like that, big time drugs in the area, stick up kids and that type of stuff. Shout out to Elmhurst. Back in the days, they used to call it the hearse. Now is a lot of South Americans and stuff, a lot of South American gangs. Be careful with your ass walking through Elmhurst, fam. You know what I'm saying? East Elmhurst, whatever. Talk about Flushing. Flushing used to be white, Spanish, black. Now it's all Asian out there. Be careful out there walking around there. You don't never hear nothing happening in Flushing because nothing gets reported. But best believe things happen in Flushing. You got to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you chilling. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Before somebody pulls up on you. You know. Yeah, just giving Queens respect. Nemhard over to Halliburton. It doesn't always have to be on some thug shit either, man. But shout out to Astoria. Astoria is a great place to hang out, man. A lot of different. Even Astoria it has like a north, south, the east, and west side. Halliburton just throws up a three. Josh with the rebound. He goes Josh pushing, looking to find somebody. He got Brunson in the corner there. Precious has it, almost travels, gives it back to Hartenstein. Ooh, nice cut there by DiVincenzo. Nice find there by Hartenstein. Yeah, so just mention a bunch of areas there. There's a lot of areas you could talk about, in Queens. A lot of history, man. Shot. Oh, look at a fucking Miles Turner finally gets up on that dunk there with no knees. I don't know how they let that guy dunk on you, no knees. I mean, this guy Hartenstein is like he's just a shell of himself right now. He can't really move. He's definitely hurt. Something's going on with Hartenstein. Hartenstein setting some screens there. Got the ball, top of the key. Fakes it, gives it over to DiVincenzo. Nope, gives it back to him finally. DiVincenzo sidestep 3-point shot. Ooh, he knocked that down. And here we go. The Knicks are down by 3. Every time Indiana tries to come up on us, they start jumping them around and making themselves feel good. Knicks come right there, and we come right back. Halliburton fakes it, tries to get it back to Miles Turner. Miles Turner catch and shoot 3, misses that off the front rim. Josh with the rebound. Here he goes pushing left hand side. Shout out to I didn't even talk about Queensbridge. Shout out to Queensbridge. Shout out to Ravenswood. Shout out to Astoria Projects up there. That's a whole nother ecosystem over there. Brunson misses the shot there. Here comes Indiana. It got spicy. Comes over, gives it over to Naismith. Naismith over to Halliburton. He goes Halliburton with the corner 3. That's going to be cash. He makes it, turns around, and he does his, yeah, I made it. You saw it right in your face, baby. Freaking Halliburton. Hartenstein now being guarded by Miles. DiVincenzo for 3, no good. Josh fighting for the rebound, but Naismith was right there. Here comes Nemhard behind the back. Brunson recovers. Here goes Halliburton on the inside to Miles Turner. DiVincenzo did a good job of trying to save that. Goes out of bounds. The Indiana players just saved him there. Good sports there. They didn't try to hurt him. Didn't say nothing crazy. Just congratulate him. Halliburton with the 3. Got to respect it. They keep showing it. Oh, so the Knicks players were talking. That's why Halliburton said something. So Miles Turner over to Halliburton. Halliburton comes inside there. Pause. Spicy in the corner. Spicy with a 3 in the corner. So here they come. Another 3-point shot. So that's 75-66. They keep going on these runs, but the Knicks keep coming right back. So hopefully the Knicks can keep repeating this, and eventually they'll get cold and we'll be able to take this lead. Here goes Brunson around the screen. Brunson tapping. Oh, give me Deuce. Deuce said, I want that 3 off the front rim. No good. Here goes Indiana. We got to stop the ball. Knicks are allowing too much penetration. Yeesh. Precious little pushing and mushing there, but Spicy was able to knock it down. Here goes the largest lead again, 12 points. No, 11 points there. Not quite the largest. 11-point lead here. 8-0 run, last minute and 51 seconds. Knicks haven't been able to score. Knicks have been getting good opportunities, though, but we just haven't been able to get the ball in the basket. Naismith is doing everything that he can, bro. Hartenstein on the inside. Turn and shoot that, baby. There you go. Look at Naismith. Naismith is playing so hard, man. He's going to freaking pass out. Because Halliburton coming across the timeline, looking to get in there, all the way to the basket. Precious blocked it. Get that shit out of there with your bitch ass. Oh, DiVincenzo almost turned it over. Back to DiVincenzo. Come on, Brunson. Wow, Brunson with the bad pass from DiVincenzo, able to tap it back to DiVincenzo for the three. Look at my man with the Knicks jacket on doing the little moves there. Whoop, whoop. I love it. Still two possession game, guys. Knicks are down by 6. That's two threes. So let's not get too carried away out there. We can take this, you know. Yeah, man. What else? What other part of Queens that I missed, guys? I'll just mention all different parts of Queens. Anybody can throw some other parts of Queens out there? And we can't let get yeah, man. The guy's walking out there. He could barely bend his knees, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with these guys. Shout out to Knicks Live. What's up, man? This is my man Julian Bloom. Man, Julian Bloom is another one, man. Between Julian Bloom and I think Harlem CEO, especially my man Generation JL. You guys are in competition on my favorite guys, man. My favorite people to see in person, man. I don't know who's gonna win. He said he's in the restricted area. That was on that other play there. Ah, yeah. Further touches. Yeah. We are playing in Indiana, so they're gonna get. It seems like they're getting the calls. But I'm watching this crew. This referee crew. I feel like they're calling a decent game. I don't feel like they're calling a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks have got to figure it out. It's kind of like we're kind of just chilling. Right now. And it's like I feel like whatever Indiana's doing, like I feel like the Knicks are not really afraid. The defense is not really doing nothing to the Knicks. So Knicks are still right there, but we can't keep playing this game by letting them get up by a lot and then we coming back on them and then we go up by a little bit and then they go. We got to stop playing this game. So hopefully we could put an end to it at some point here. This is the third quarter. It's halfway through, so we still got enough time to do what I need is to get the lead or at least tie it. You know, uh, you know, I'll settle for a one possession game, but I really want to tie this game or get the lead in this third quarter. Let's see what happens here. Brunson picks up his dribble, man, too early. Gives it over Hartenstein. Back to Brunson now. Brunson with the dribble. So I think the confidence level of Brunson, I feel like Brunson can do what he wants to do. Here goes Hartenstein. Brunson misses the shot. Hartenstein's not in his spot, man. Something's going on with Hartenstein. The way he's running up the court, too, he's running like he's hurt. Even just now, he made a little pivot just now, and he started wincing a little bit. He was wincing. See, look at Hartenstein. The way that he walks, he's kind of walking with his back up like this, like that. So sucks, man. So everybody's hurt. Everybody's fucking hurt. Man, we definitely we I don't know what to do, man. Guys keep going down. We definitely need OG, man. Hopefully OG can play the next game. We'll see. Oh yeah. There's no one else to call, man. We done exhausted all of our big men. He goes TJ. TJ now. He's been quiet up until this point. All the way to the basket. Stops and pulls up. And he blows a shot. Hartenstein with a rebound. Like I said, watch Hartenstein. He keeps wincing. He's wincing every time he moves, man. Brunson blows by Naismith there. Turns around, shoots it, and knocks it down. So that pro level shot where he's dragging Naismith down to the paint, turning around and shooting has been working for him today. Halliburton just traveled just now, all the way inside. Deuce with good defense, man. But nice English there by Halliburton. Man, fuck Halliburton, bro. Look, he's jumping up and down, pumping his fists and all that. It's one of those guys, man. It's one of those guys you got to invite him to the hot dog stand. Take him to Nathan's. You got to take Halliburton to Nathan's, man. He goes Brunson double team there. Hartenstein has it. Look, DiVincenzo's wide open. Gives it to him all the way inside. Sidestep up over the top there. Yes, Hartenstein was able to tap it and whap that offensive rebound. So Hartenstein's working hard, man. He's starting to get loose there, getting up on these rebounds. I think he has maybe like 2 or 3. Picking up Hartenstein. Is picking up Halliburton here. Halliburton, Hartenstein. Jesus Christ. Inside Turner with no knees. Turns and shoots it. No good there. Good defense by Precious staying down on him, not fouling. Brunson coming across the timeline. He's looking. Precious is coming out with the screen. Brunson doesn't take it. Double dribble inside, up over the top and shoots it. This guy, Naismith, can't guard Brunson, man. So thank God they're not using Naismith in the forward the way that you should be using him. They're making him a catch and shoot guy. There goes an air ball right into the pocket of how the Knicks want to play. Deuce now has it left hand side, pushing it across, gets it across the timeline. Takes a Brunson screen, doesn't go. He should have went baseline. He didn't. Gives it back to Brunson now. So we got 12 seconds to work. Halliburton's getting a little bit closer there. Here comes Turner. Oh, tapped it. Obi with the recovery. Oh, he threw an alley oop there to Obi. Now they're getting loosey goosey, trickery, and with the dickery out there. Hickory dickory dock. Halliburton with the no look pass there. So they're doing no look alley oops and stuff like that, like they're up by 20. TJ with the pull up. He knocks that down. Gets it up on top of the rim. The ball did the rest. So two possession game still, man. 77-81. Look at Indiana. Indiana's all happy and shit as if they're cracking us. Brunson gets it barely across the timeline. He's pushing TJ, man, right into his guts there. So he's punishing TJ there. Ooh, DiVincenzo with the three. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Catch and shoot. Woo, give me that three, baby. Here goes Halliburton with the interior. Ooh, that's a goaltending. Yo, Obi Toppin is soft like a Twinkie filling. Prepare for this rap killing. Unbelievable. Look, they punishing TJ, man. TJ, you want to play defense? Punish him. And DiVincenzo, man, been a freaking flamethrower. Look at Obi on the inside there. Shoots it over there because he's afraid of DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo got up high for that, though, man. Here goes Brunson Deuce there. I mean, come on. So they're punishing TJ. They're frustrating TJ, forcing TJ to foul. So there goes a nice little foul there from TJ. Get those team fouls up, man. Hopefully we can get some free throws here at the end of this quarter. So DiVincenzo's looking to get the ball in. No, so we got Deuce now. Deuce is on the side by the refs. My man Isaiah Jackson is coming in here. Good shot blocker. Good weird ass Miles Turner going out. Weirdo. He goes, Isaiah. Be careful with Isaiah. Hartenstein's trying to get loose there. Gets the ball from out of bounds. Somebody got to come and get it. Deuce has it. Deuce got to hurry up and get across there. 19 seconds. Knicks doing okay. Deuce has it. Backtracking there, looking between the legs. Drives on Halliburton back to Brunson. Brunson is putting TJ through the ringer right now. He's competing. A lot of pushing and smushing. Brunson still knocked it down. TJ's doing way too much touching, man. A lot of contact there. Just because Brunson is getting whacked and not getting moved, it's because he's way stronger than TJ. And it doesn't mean it wasn't a foul. So the Knicks were down by 11 at one point. Now look. Ooh, number 26 came in there and tried to bang it. And this guy Hartenstein said, nah. And then DiVincenzo goes up with the layup on the fast break. So now he's yelling, ah! But there's a limit. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton says, ah! But DiVincenzo goes, ah! It's a difference. Scream like a man. Celebrate like a man. You know what I'm saying? Here goes DiVincenzo with the shot up. Misses. Oh, he knocked it down off the front rim. Shooter's touch. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Knicks are up by 2, 85-83. Here goes TJ all the way inside, and he gets blocked by Precious there. Look at Josh with the rebound. Casually driving up the court. Oh, there goes the afterburners right towards Obi Toppin with your bitch ass and lays it right up on him. Definitely got hit with the foul. So instead of yelling at the referee saying, come on, man, he fouled me, he just yelled, yeah, right at the refs, But, he yelled for maybe 3 seconds, not for 90 seconds. Look at Josh. Come on, DiVincenzo. Stop it. DiVincenzo said, come on, Josh, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Look at this. Josh pushing, looking to give Precious, man. Precious didn't cut enough. But good that Precious was able to get in there to get the rebound there. So if Josh missed this, Precious had the angle for the rebound there. But foul, maybe he got hit with the foul, but going to the referees, man, we don't need that. So right now, Julius was that guy to argue with the refs. And now Josh is that guy. But I love that the Knicks are jumping on Josh and making sure that he stays focused, Say what you gotta say, but don't just stand there and like hold his hands like IQ used to do. IQ used to grab Julius's hands and hold his hands like, come on, baby, calm down. Knicks get in front of Josh and yelling, Josh, come on, man. Like that. Focus, not hold his hands. Come on, baby, stop. That's the difference between a guy like IQ and guys that we have on the roster currently, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Come on, man. Stop. Calm down. So Knicks Live, man, quite a few quite a few comments here. So let's take a look at Nick Slide. What are you talking about? He said iHeart definitely looks like a shell of himself. Yeah, man. He's definitely, like when he was complaining about hamstring injuries and his lower back, in the beginning of the year, that's how he was looking. He was walking with his back like this, walking like, you know what I'm saying? So, he's definitely fucked up. Flushing is not Chinatown, Jules. That shit is fucking China World at this point. It ain't no town. They took over that thing, man. And they got that mall over there on College Point, in Flushing. But quiet is kept. They about to put a soccer field over there across from City Field. But it's not just a soccer field. They're gonna build a whole nother neighborhood that's basically gonna be owned by, China World. You know what I'm saying? So they call it downtown Flushing now because it's absolutely an epicenter of business and everything, man. Don't sleep, man. They put a nice mall there. Oh, big time steal by Burks there. Good defense by Josh. There goes Burks, baby bottoms here. Dribbling gets it over to Precious. Baby bottoms looking to get it back. Brunson said, come and get it. Burks said, come and get it, Brunson. Brunson has it now. Holding the dribble. Nemhard is on him. I hate that name. Goes over to the left, up and over. Oh, he still shoots it. And then he knocked. Oh, Precious got it. Let's go Precious out to Baby Bottom, back to Deuce. So Deuce pulls it back out. Pause. Oh, in and out, inside to Precious. Somebody got to get the shot up. 5 seconds. Oh, nice cut there by Baby Bottoms. Precious found him. Precious to Baby Bottoms. Sheesh. So my man Burks, he looks in better shape too. So I know I'm cracking on him stuff, man. But maybe when he came from Detroit, maybe he wasn't in good shape. Because I'm just looking at him now. Burks looked like he's in better shape than he was when he came from Detroit. Shout out to Bogey too. Bogey looked like he was in a better shape too, like in the playoffs. He just ended up getting hurt, But I think maybe the conditioning wasn't right for Burks, man. So maybe that was the issue. But him now, he's actually playing really good basketball for us right now. So here he is knocking some free throws. He's going to end up with almost 20 points in his first game back with real minutes, man. Second free throw's coming up. Here goes Generation. He says, much as this dude Halliburton chants like he's doing something, he cried the same way. Yeah, man, he fucking cries, TJ. With the ball going on 26. Nemhard falls to the ground there. Good defense by Burks, man. Definitely playing defense with his hands there. Baby Bottom's pushing up on Nemhard. Nemhard comes around. TJ Knicks with the defense, putting the clamps on now. Deuce now got TJ in the box. Oh, good shot there by TJ. TJ was able to get it up there, but good, even better defense by Deuce. Josh, full head of steam, right at Spicy, right over the top and lays it up. Come on, man. A lot of contact, no foul call. Josh is just demolishing these guys in that fast break, man. He's unstoppable. I'm telling you, the people have been saying that he's almost like Giannis, almost like LeBron, the way that he like just charges to the rim and you can't stop him. And he's a little guy. He's not like he's like 6'8". He's like 6'5", maybe. Here goes my man 26 inside to Isaiah. Isaiah up, fighting hard for that shot, man. Quiet is kept. The Knicks were up by 7 now. Now the Knicks are up by 5. Wow, 16 points here. 16 seconds, I should say. Gets across the timeline. Knicks are going to get the last shot of the quarter here. 10, 9. Brunson has it. Here comes a double team. Josh Hart comes over. Nice and easy. Oh, he throws it right to Deuce's knees there, his ankles. So it's not a good play there, man. There's 3 seconds left. So this is one of those things that if Indiana gets one of these bomb threes, that's gonna fucking suck. And so look at all those cups of piss that the Indiana crowd has just ordered there. That's too much beer on that tray. So Brunson's coming out here with 3 seconds left. They got a defensive thing here. Halliburton has it. Holding it. Oh, man, this is a terrible shot there. Up, and he almost knocks it down. If he knocked that down, that would have sucked because then that would have cut it down to 1 possession. But look at this, guys. I said, listen, in the third quarter, I feel like I'm Nostradamus, man. People that do the watch-along, you guys that are always here listening to me do the watch-alongs, half the stuff I say, don't it always come true? Don't it always come true? I said the first quarter, the Knicks didn't really play too well, whatever, but it's only a 3-possession game. I said the second quarter we were going to catch up and then we're going to end up whatever. So anyway, we did win in the second quarter. So we cut it to a 2-possession game, I believe, right? And then entering the third quarter, I said that I would like to either tie the game or get the lead entering the fourth. What did we do? We tied the game and then we went ahead. Now we were up by 7. And we might have been up by a little bit more if it wasn't for that Josh Hart turnover there. But being up by 5 after being down by as much as 12, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we basically won the second quarter and the third quarter. So now a nice little comfortable a 5 point lead is what we need because historically with this game, Indiana's been going up by 7, been getting it up to 12, 11. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that to us. So us being up by 5, if Indiana goes on those runs and they do get that little 7-0 run, 8-0 run, or maybe like go up by 11, that type of thing. Um, at this point, it wouldn't be 11. You would cut 5 points off that. It would be 6. You know what I'm saying? So being up by 6 is only 2 possessions. I think the Knicks, if you keep the Knicks close in that 2 possession range, the Knicks are within striking distance to win. And like I said, Indiana's not doing nothing to us defensively, where none of our Knicks look like they're lacking for confidence. So on the opposite side, the Indiana guys, they're like squirming from our defense. But like I said, on our side, Indiana's not making us work on offense. So this it's interesting, man. Interesting kind of game that we're seeing here. So, like I said, don't be alarmed if Indiana does go on that little run and stuff, because I think it's still going to still be stuck in between 2 possessions. But right now, I think that Indiana is playing so hard right now. They played so hard. They give us everything that they got. I think that they're going to run out of steam. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau, basically put the Knicks through the ringer throughout the regular season, short rotation, giving guys all these minutes and stuff like that to prepare them for the playoffs. So now the Knicks' stamina is out of control now, to the point now where when guys need to play minutes, guys don't get hurt. I mean, guys don't get tired at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a mind fuck a little bit. But like I said, I don't think that I think that Indiana is basically going to tire out at the end, and I think we're going to win. So keep the fingers crossed. Like I said, man, I think the Knicks are going to pull it off. Shout out to Manny in the place. Manny with Optimus Prime in the corner here. So is this co-worker Manny? He says, I think the Knicks are saving a little extra grease for the fourth quarter. I think so. I'm right there with you. I think the Knicks are working hard, but the Knicks are not breaking their neck. Like Indiana is literally breaking their neck to score. They're breaking their neck to play defense. But the Knicks, I feel like they're not breaking their neck at all. So I feel like the Knicks can actually go another level up. So, we'll see. We'll see how the game plays out, man. But this game is absolutely ours for the taking, man. So hopefully the Knicks can hold it down, man. Yeah. Yeah, Julian, man, definitely, man. One of my favorites, bro. Definitely got to say that, man. And we had a great time, man. We take pictures, man, but we got to take more, man. I feel like we got to take more pictures, man. I know. One thing, taking out the phone and shit like that. You're having a good time when the phone don't come out. You know, I'm quote unquote content creator. Julian is a quote unquote content creator. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to take your phone out and do stuff. That's cool, but man, sometimes you just want to have fun. He goes baby bottoms with the drive behind the back dribble, gets it back from Hartenstein. So here we go with a 2-man game. Nice pass inside to Hartenstein. Here goes Deuce with the drive. He traveled, but they didn't call it. Floater up on the rim. Hartenstein's right there. Hartenstein's, look at Hartenstein running. He's definitely hurt, man. He can't get up to speed. Here comes Spicy. Oh, look at DiVincenzo with the block. Get the fuck out of here. DiVincenzo now gets the ball, gets it over to Deuce. Deuce had a 3. He should have let it fly, but Deuce said, I got it. Pow, baby. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Here goes TJ left-hand side. Isaiah over to Nemhard. Nemhard, the worst name in sports, man. He threw an alley-oop there to Isaiah. Burks got the steal, but they're going to call a foul on Isaiah. Hartenstein just fouled Isaiah Jackson. I mean, but these no-look alley-oop passes on the inside are ridiculous to me. Big-time defensive play by DiVincenzo, man. So look at this. Out to Deuce. Deuce should have shot that. Deuce didn't want to shoot. DiVincenzo, I know what to do with that. Fang, baby. Fang. TJ now top of the key being guarded by Deuce. Little crossover, comes around the screen, pulls up, mid-range jump shot. So he's been doing that. My man Spicy gets the rebound, and Josh just stands there, blocks it. Spicy falls to the floor, and they call a foul. Get your ass. Yo, my man Josh kind of looked like me a little bit. Is he my cousin? We could be cousins. Look at DiVincenzo. I know what to do with that. Watch this. Shoot. Foop. Foop, 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 foop. Damn. So I yeah. Yep. You know it. If you ever been there, you know what that means, man. Well said already. OG is out for game 4. Yeah. So OG's made of plastic too, man. You know, that motherfucker got made in China or stamped on his ass somewhere. Fucking made in Taiwan. Fuck it, China, just Taiwan. You know. So OG man, you got to get him. You got to start. I don't know, taking some sea moss or some shit, man. That motherfucker he be breaking down. So I'm way behind on these comments, man. So I'm just like, yep, scrolling down here. Here goes Josh all the way in there. He misses it. No foul call there. Here goes Nemhard. So here comes the he traveled there, TJ. He switched hands on the dribble there, but 26 missed the corner three. Here comes Deuce. Dante over to Deuce. Oh, Deuce had a full head of steam there, looking to master blast, but the foul was called. Deuce jumps right back up. Referee jumps up there to make sure everybody's good, you know. But Knicks are good. We fall to the floor, pop right back up. Look at that. See, watch this play here. Deuce has it now. So Deuce gets fouled, hard foul, falls to the floor. But watch the referees jump in there just to make sure there's no fight. So big time play there, man. That's like a football player. Deuce played football in college. You know what I'm saying? So taking those fouls like that is nothing. So no flagrant foul, I guess, right? So because he fouled him on the arm, no attack to the head. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. I'm filing agreements. Where's my fucking union delegate? Where's my union delegate? Where's my shop steward? Shop steward. Fucking Raymond. Yo, man, I didn't even know your name was Raymond, dude. I just call you Mr. H. That's my guy, Mr. H right here. It's one of my coworkers, guys. Harrington, I call him Mr. H. I never call him Raymond. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird to see Raymond there. But, you know, shout out to my man, Mr. H. He says I'm crazy, man. I don't know what I be saying half the time. I'm gonna do it all. Yeah. Here goes Halliburton. Drive, sidestep, turn around, back to Turner with no knee, shoots it, and he knocks that down. Look how he shot. He shot that and he tried to jump up, but then his knees buckled. Just now. He got like no shocks. 95-89. So the Knicks are in control right now. Only 2 minutes passed in this fourth quarter, man. So much shit has happened in the last less than 2 minutes. Hartenstein has it, looking for a cut there. He was telling Dante to cut on the back door, but he didn't. Here goes Deuce. Give it to me, Deuce. Knocks it down. Deuce, baby. There you go. There you go. I don't know. Indiana call it timeout. Deuce hit the three. Baby, please. Oh, no, they didn't call timeout. So here comes Nemhard. He has it, bringing it across the timeline. 18 seconds. Deuce has it. Deuce fights over the screen there. My man, Miles Turner, he just looks like a fucking mannequin or something. Nemhard in there. Good defense by Hartenstein. Defense almost got the steal. Number 26 on the inside there. Knocks it down. And then they call a late call there. So, whatever. So, who was that? Was that 26 or was that Halliburton? I think that was Halliburton. So, that was Halliburton on the drive there. So, look at Halliburton. Oh, my God. Hurt my pussy. Looking to drive. Yeah, Deuce was on an angle, so they're never going to call that. He was on an angle. You got to be square to the basket. So, Deuce was there. That's the same thing that Naismith did a few minutes ago, you know. But, you know, Deuce came in there. He just slid on. He was on an angle. If Deuce was squared up, it might have worked. But even though it went bad for the Knicks there, just making Halliburton hit the floor is worth it. It's totally worth it. Here goes Baby Bottom. Baby Bottom coming around the screen, man. Guy acting like he been playing, man. Pump fake gets a little Hartenstein. He's telling Hartenstein to work it. Oh, DiVincenzo with the cut. Back to DiVincenzo around the screen to Hartenstein. So they call a foul there. What are they calling? Ooh, they call out of bounds. I don't know what the referees called there. Maybe out of bounds? I don't know. The referees are trying to make Indiana catch up, huh? Trying to make Indiana catch up, huh? Look at Brunson. Brunson is still out there. Brunson got an ice pack on his ankle. What's going on here? Halliburton now. Halliburton, he keeps palming the basketball. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Here goes Obi with his bum ass over to Naismith. Naismith with the drive, nice and strong. Over the top, power forward style move there. Power forward, small forward style move. Deuce has it, gets it across the timeline. Over to Josh. Josh has it, looking to give it over to Takes the screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo around the screen. Up. Oh, nice and high. Look at DiVincenzo slapping and whapping. Back to Burks. Burks. Oh, out of bounds. It's going to be Indiana ball. So good slapping and whapping by the Knicks to keep things in bounds here. The one thing that's good is that Indiana's not scoring during this little run here. Because the Knicks had a lot of bad things happen and going their way here, but Indiana wasn't able to score. So that's the good thing about that. So, look at DiVincenzo fighting, man. You want to talk about these guys, man, like DiVincenzo, you want to talk about Hartenstein, Deuce, and all these guys, Brunson. These guys take a hit, take a licking, and they just keep on ticking, man. Spicy over to Halliburton, back to Spicy. Spicy is now being guarded by Hartenstein. He's going to blow past them. There he goes, blew past him. He lost the ball there, kicks it back out to Hallie. Little Hallie. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. With the layup, 98-94. So Brunson's in the game. So we got to get back on the scoreboard now. Indiana caught up a little bit. So now with Brunson back, we should get up 2. We need to get up 2 extra possessions here. Here goes Brunson on a nice little drive. Oh, no look pass there. Not a good idea. Too much. Halliburton up and over with the layup. So a stupid turnover for Halliburton to get 2 straight buckets here. So that's not what the Knicks needed here. So now 7-0 run. Like I said, we were up by 5. So you knew Indiana was going to go on that nice little run here. So here they are with their run. DiVincenzo has it. He gets tripped and whipped, and they're going to call a foul on the floor there. So good foul. DiVincenzo nice and taking it easy. Yeah, but Knicks fooling around here, able to get Halliburton 2 easy buckets, man. Halle Berry. Brunson with the sidestep there, dribbling, foul line. He gets slapped, and look at them like, oh my god! I didn't touch him. Oh yeah. Look at Naismith. 1 foul, 2 foul, 3 foul, 4 foul, 5 fouls. 5 fouls there. I didn't touch him. What are you talking about? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I didn't touch him. What do you mean? Oh, come on. You guys are crazy. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh my god, I'm way behind on these comments, man. Slide to the left. Made in China. He got made in China on his ass, bro. Made in China. Yep. That's what I said. Brunson knocks down that. 1 possession, 3-point lead here. We in the danger zone, so we gotta need to make a stop here. Right now we in a transition period here. Indiana went on their little run. Knicks was able to stop it, but here goes bad play there, but they're gonna call a foul. So referees are kind of getting involved. The referees are trying to prevent a fight. I gotta say, the Knicks are not getting rattled there. They are making these fouls. The Knicks are not complaining. Indiana, on the other hand, is complaining about everything. Bunch of suckers. Look at Halliburton, man. Halliburton got freaking fitted shorts. You know what I'm saying? Where do you get them shorts from? Is that a foul? I don't think so. Halliburton got tailored shorts, man. He went to the cleaners and got his shorts hemmed, baby. Look at Spicy getting freaky, baby. He shot that, scored, and he's gonna get the and one. So Knicks got to stop the bleeding here. Indiana's been scoring. They on a nice little ride here. So they was up on, I think, like an 8-0 run, I want to say. So the Knicks score. So you want to talk about maybe like this might be on a 12 to 3 run, something like that, 4 run, something like that. Yeah, Josh Hart was trying to stop him. My thing with fouling though, like if you know you're gonna get hit with a foul, you gotta hurt him. You gotta hurt the dude. You gotta make the guy feel you. You know. So we almost there. Oh my gosh. So I mean, I was drinking this, man. As you can see, man, I cracked this open. I got 2 beers here. So this is my other beer, and I got this next one. So I didn't really drink. I didn't really drink the beer, man. So now the beer's hot. It's like it was too hot. It's too hot. I'm gonna drink it though. Sometimes you make bad life decisions, man. That was one of them. All right. I'm not looking at any box scores or anything like that. I'm not looking at any box scores. Let me tell me what you want. Let me see what's going on over here. I got notifications. What is my? I got notifications. Uh. So State just hit me with the retweet there. Definitely showing love. Showing love is free. Showing love is free. You know. You know what's funny? People say, "Hey, support is free," right? You know, it's true. Support is free. You know, but anyway, I'll keep it to myself because I don't want people to think that I'm saying stuff about them. Whoa, that was a good one. So it's 99 to 98. We got Swaggy P. I mean Spicy P. So I don't know why I didn't make that connection, but we're just gonna leave it up for imagination. Spicy P. Ay, Dios mío. But yeah, man. Support it. Showing support is free. It is true. Like you don't have to buy merch. Who said you got to spend $45? Excuse me, $75 on a hoodie? Who said you got to buy my stupid ass hoodie that says basketball on it? For $75. Who said you got to do that? You know what I'm saying? Who said you got to buy $75 hoodie? You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is hit the like button. Hit the like button. Or if you're on Twitter, hit the like button, hit the heart, hit the retweet. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. One thing though, right? When people say, sharing is free, like they mean for you to share their shit. You know what I'm saying? Share my shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you post something, da da dee da dee da 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 dee dee da da da. But it is what it is. You like my thing is my motto is like you show love because that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you do that without even like expecting anything in return. You know what I'm saying? You show love because that's what you do. That's how you give it up. Somebody might call you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like some women like to take advantage of guys that like that. But my thing is like, if I want to buy my coworker some lunch, I'm gonna buy him lunch. I'm talking about a dude. Like if I want to buy one of my coworkers lunch today, I'll buy him lunch. Because I just want to. If my coworker never offers to buy lunch, it's not up to him to do that. Maybe he can't. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't understand what's happening. Or he just some people don't know how to react to stuff like that. But I'm gonna show the love. I'm gonna spread the love. That's what I do. Goes Brunson with a hard drive there. Hartenstein with the rebound. Back to Brunson now. So Brunson on the corner. Like I said, sometimes presence is the best thing. Brunson just went right over Spicy and wasn't able to get the rebound there. Oh, Hartenstein is hurt. He's holding his leg. Fuck me, man. Here comes number 23 Naismith. Back to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton with the three off the top rim there. Josh with the rebound. Hartenstein might still be on the floor. Now he got up there. DiVincenzo has it now. Corner 3-point shot. Oh, he misses it. Wow, Josh Hart got hit off his square. Oh my God, Nemhard sidestepped there. Hartenstein there. That's a travel. So they're gonna call a jump ball. They call it jump ball. So Hartenstein, I don't know how he's walking, man. That dude keeps hurting himself, man. You know, I don't know how he's like. Are they gonna show this? That this is a sidestep there by Nemhard. There, he tried to get in there. DiVincenzo slapped him. So that was the foul before there. So I guess they called a jump ball before the actual foul was committed. But here goes Burks now. Burks, baby bottoms is going against Nemhard. What a name. DiVincenzo was able to get that loose ball. Here he goes. Not really full head of steam, but in control. Gets up. But Indiana, big time defensive play, man. Hey, you got to give it up for Halliburton with that good defensive play. DiVincenzo should have went a little stronger. Halliburton comes around the screen now. Hartenstein is there. He flicked the pass way up. Miles Turner got it. He took a step there. Spicy, what a late call. What a late call. Maybe there was contact, man, but that was late. That was late. Ay, ay, ay. So DiVincenzo there. So I mean, this is scary hours now. This is scary hours. So I don't know there. They was looking to see if that was a foul call there for DiVincenzo. So Hartenstein did have a lot of contact there, so it is what it is. So Indiana now is gonna get some sneaky shots here. Let's get some magic here. Shout out to Julian Bloom. Me and Julian, I was playing this game here. There you go. Yeah, yeah, Julian, you see my magic? You see the magic? Yo, me and I was standing right next to Julian, man. And when Indiana was missing all those free throws down the stretch last game, I was plucking all those things off the rim, and I literally just did it just now. So here we go again. Let me work this magic, guys. Work this magic. Got to time it just right. Camera's not letting me watch it. There he goes, and whoop. Oh man, almost made a miss. So they're up by one. So it was 199. We halfway through. 5 minutes and 42 seconds, man. Where's Julian? There you go. Yep, I did it 6 straight times, bro. Here goes Brunson. Takes the screen from Burks there. Maybe he should have gave it to him. He held it. Holding it was the good idea. Finds Burke with a no-look pass there. Corner 3-point shot. No good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Back to Josh. Josh all the way inside. Sidesteps. Nembhard there. Got to call an offensive foul. Oh, my God. That is tough. That's tough. That is tough. Tough. It's like a mile a minute there. But I don't understand how they allowed it to happen because he's moving. It's one thing if he was moving and he stood there, he still was moving when he made contact with Josh. So he goes Nembhard all the way to the basket, gets and then they call an offensive foul. Okay. So I mean, I'm looking there. I don't know if Brunson. Let me see if Brunson was moving. So he beats Nembhard beats Burks, and then Brunson gets there. So but the thing about Brunson got to the spot and then he stopped moving. So I still don't like it, but it still is what it is. Brunson, I mean, Brunson was almost a half court violation there. Brunson with the drive, they're in and out. I mean, they keep putting Naismith on this guy. I just don't understand. Why did they think that's a good idea? Burks with the dribbling. Now he pulls up for 3. No good. Oh, and it's out of bounds. That should be Knicks ball. Yeah. Yeah. Nembhard there. Threw it out of bounds. Damn, Nembhard looks like Prince, the artist formerly known as Blouse. Blouse is looking ass. The blouse is looking ass. It goes Burks, man. Big time minutes for Burks, man. My man Precious, they said, man, we don't need you tonight. Deuce over to Brunson. Hartenstein sets a hard screen. Brunson now got no knees on him. Crossing him over. It goes right around him. Up and over. No good. Yeah. Easy shot there. So neither team can score, man. A lot of mistakes, man. But I can see Indiana scoring right here because Indiana's been able to get those type of buckets. There he goes. Good play there by Hartenstein. Wow, he's literally out of bounds. Naismith was literally out of bounds. Why would they say out of bounds for the Knicks? When the ball went out of bounds, Naismith was literally out of bounds. Are you guys fucking crazy? I said to see the replay. Good defense by Hartenstein to stop that. Out of bounds there, falls out. And Naismith was literally out of bounds, man. It should be Knicks ball. How the fuck is that? Let's see from this angle. Okay, so you can't really see that there. So they're gonna say Brunson touched it. All right, maybe Brunson did touch it. Maybe he did. All right, so they're gonna review it as they should. Even if they do rule it Indiana's ball, that's fine. But as long as they review it and they get it right, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Oh my God. my man is woo, freaking BBL. BBL Hallie. What's his first name? Tyrese, right? Damn. Tyrese. It's Tyrese? It's Tyrese, right? I don't know. Tyrese or Tyreek? I don't know. I don't be caring about cats' names, man. Let me see. Yeah, it's Tyrese. Sweet lady, won't you be mine? Hallie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm here making fun of Halliburton, but I'm over here putting lip balm on my lips and shit. Yeah, shout out to this product, man. I'm hitting them up. I'm trying to get some product placements here, man. Trying to get some sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? I hate advertising for people for free, man. I mean, hate advertising for motherfuckers for free. Oh my god, sweet lady, Tyrese Halley, Tyrese Halley. Oh my god, you have a nice name. I like your name. Yeah, that's what chicks be telling him. Oh my god, that's a really nice name. Oh my god. Oh, you like that singer? Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. He look like one of those guys that be twerking in the fucking parties and shit. Be at the parties dancing and he all of a sudden he's just bust up with a twerk. Bah, 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 bah. Halle Berry, Halle Berry. You know? Shout out to young kids, man. Young kids gonna do their thing, you know. So I mean, like, say, like when I was a kid, I'm talking about like when I was a little kid. I'm talking about 8 years old, 7, 8, around that time. We was doing the WAP, you know what I'm saying? We was doing the WAP, you know what I'm saying? But we wasn't doing like ow, ow, ow. We might have did like the WAP a little bit, like yo, 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 do WAP, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, we had our little dances, the running man and shit like that, but I don't know. Even in the early 2000s, we had like the Harlem Shake and all that. So, even if you did a Harlem Shake, it wasn't like really like sassy, you know. But now, man, guys go to parties and they dance with other dudes, and the girls are nowhere in the picture, and they with their mouth wide open and showing all their teeth and doing like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's crazy, man. It's a different world we living in. It's all good, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. So it goes Indiana, man. Indiana's up by one, man. This has been like the longest like stretch here with like no points or anything happening right now. Ah, Dios mío. He goes Nemhard here trying to get the ball in. Deuce is looking. Halliburton there sidesteps. Like I said, we got to be careful because all Halliburton wants to do is go side to side, inside to Spicy. Spicy against Deuce. Good defense by Deuce. Josh Hart falls to the floor, and Miles Turner is like reacting like, "Oh, I didn't foul him," and then he just throws his hand up. Loose ball foul. It is what it is. But that's a loose ball foul. As you can see, Josh Hart's not complaining. None of the Knicks are complaining. Knicks are nice and calm and collective. But we got to get some points on the board. I feel like the Knicks haven't scored in forever, man. Here goes Brunson now. Brunson is going to bring the ball across. Man, you want to talk about anxiety through the roof, man? Generation Jill, I got to piss out of nowhere. That P came out of nowhere. So let me get that out of here because we got to get rid of that anxiety, fam. So here goes Brunson, sidestep, right with Naismith in his face there. And he's doing everything he can. Yeah. I got to pee. Here goes Halliburton coming across the timeline. Deuce is guarding him tight. Nope, not really. Spicy has it now. Comes around, gives it over to Hallie again. So him and Hallie doing a two-man game. Spicy comes in there, steps right on Brunson, and they're gonna call a blocking foul. So I don't know. Let's see this again. He goes so Brunson gets there. So Brunson was moving. Okay. So Brunson was sidestepping. So if Brunson would have just stood still without sliding that right foot over, then it wouldn't have been it would have been a blocking foul. It would have been a charging foul. But him sliding that foot over, it made it seem like he was moving. See, look, he gets to the spot. He gets to the spot, but that extra foot there sliding over, it looks like he was moving. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shot is up. So the Knicks actually up 101 to 100, man. So now it's tied 101 to 101. Brunson with the crossover, pushing. Look, Naismith is. He's doing everything that he can to stop Brunson. He just cannot. He just cannot. Yeah. I'm starting to sweat. I got a piece so bad. The Spicy P. Free throw line extended. He made that one. So my little lucky charm is not working. So Indiana's up 102 to 100. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. It's an eternity left in this game, man. Yeah. I felt like it was like 5 minutes and something a few minutes ago. Naismith very strong, man. Brunson was able to get up in there. But listen, Naismith keeps complaining that he didn't foul, man. He legit is like fouling the shit out of Brunson, man. See, watch this replay. So they're gonna show the replay. Look. Come on, man. He slapped him there. That's a foul. That's a foul. Come on, dude. You're fouling him like crazy. Stop complaining. Look, like he's literally fouled. That's a foul right there. Then come on, man. You're fouling him like crazy, dude. He's complaining. You're fouling him like crazy. Damn, it's not like they're making it up, man. So now they want to review it, man. These guys are fucking. What is this? Come on, man. So Tom Thibodeau's pissed. They're gonna review that. They're gonna allow to review that. Come on. This is a foul. Watch this. That's a foul. That's a foul. Okay, there goes one. And then he goes the other one. He's on his hip. So maybe I'm gonna be pissed if they overturn that foul because the referee called a foul there. You know what I'm saying? But there was a foul way before that, though. So I don't know if I'm behind. I hate being behind. I hate being behind in these games here. I think ESPN does a better job compared to TNT because TNT likes to have a tape delay. Shout out to Dexter Sexy Dexter Long. I think his name is Dexter Long. I can't get his last name for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. But shout out to Dexter. Dexter says that TNT legit does have a tape delay. They do it on purpose. So for those that follow the watch along, like if you're watching me and a game is on TNT, the reason why there's such a long delay between me and them because TNT legit broadcasts with the tape delay. So now you know. If anybody's watching on what do you call MSG Plus, I can't watch ESPN Plus on my phone on the computer for some reason. It doesn't work. I don't understand why. So there might be a bug on their end, but yeah, I need to watch it on a bigger screen, man. So I'm gonna have it on ESPN. So shout out to Generation JL, man. He's in the chat still. So when we was doing the watch along, when we had the watch along at Legends in Manhattan, remember they turned the game off in the fourth quarter? They legit turned the game off and just put on the West Coast game right in the middle of the fourth quarter with the with the Knicks, man. The Knicks, they were in a battle. So I think that was like almost like an OJ kind of situation there, So hopefully they don't do that again because we're getting close here. So I don't know what the referee's going to call. So I mean, they had a long time out, man. They should have it figured out by now. So I mean, what right now they're probably going to have to think about like, are they like dictating the game? So you know, I think they're going to have to like keep the call on the floor. The call on the floor has got to stand. I think. I mean, they could change it though. Look at this. This is probably the best angle. That's a foul right there. And then that's a foul. I think he hit him in his hand. Let's see what he said. Okay. Okay. Right. So okay. So they just played it out. They said, okay, listen, we acknowledge that he was fouled before the foul was called. So the second one, he didn't foul him. So they're gonna say a jump ball. So I think a jump ball situation right here is the right call. So I don't understand why they don't do this more often. If the call is so controversial, just do a jump ball. You know what I'm saying? And now they did a jump ball, and then now the Knicks get possession. I think this referee crew is doing a good job. For the most part in this game. So hats off to this crew. I think they've been doing a good job. Brunson working hard. He goes Deuce with the biggest shot of the game. Oh, in and out. Wow, man. So Indiana with the big rebound there. So that was a big possession. Deuce had to knock that down. If he knocked that down, that would have cracked the game open a little bit because everything is so tight right now. He goes spicy with a pick there. Halliburton's going side to side, man. Shit is trash. Now here goes Spicy there. He gonna have Hartenstein in his office there. He just pulls up this time. Misses it. Wow, he pulled up. That's a foul there. My man Naismith is a hack. Gives it to Josh. Josh full head of steam all the way. Gets fouled there. No foul call. Isn't that something? Or did they call a late call? That's a late call. So Josh is going to get some free throws. So guys like Josh keep complaining that he doesn't get foul calls, yelling at the refs and stuff. So now he gets a chance to get some free throws here. Look at this. On the inside, the thing about Josh usually stays square, but that time he got knocked off his feet. So I mean, Josh, let's see. I'm gonna see what happened here. Maybe he lost his footing. Oh, he stepped on Siakam's foot. So him stepping on Siakam's foot that didn't allow him to get up on that rim there. But he did get the foul. So I mean, listen, this guy's been complaining all game about him not getting fouls. And here we go. Foul shots are right here, ready for him to make them. First one up, and he misses it. Look at this shit. This guy been complaining about not getting fouls all day, right? And then look, he finally gets some chances to make some foul shots, and he blows it. Here goes the second one. He got to get up one. He got to get this thing to go in, man. He got to get this ball to go in. Josh Hart up with the shot. That doesn't look good either, but it goes in. So 102 to 102. This is what it is here. Like you want to play, you want playoff basketball? You say you want to make the playoffs? This is it. So here comes Dante for the money, playing defense against Halliburton. 2-man game with Spicy. You definitely got to stop those bullshit shots from the other guys. So here we go, 2-man game again with Halliburton and Spicy. And there he goes, throws it right away. Josh Hart gets it, gets all the way to the basket. Big time defensive play there by Turner there. Nate Hahn all the way to the basket. Oh, he gets that layup, man. Big time play there. Oh my God. You want to play, you want to get in the playoffs? You want to play in the playoffs? This is it. So here comes Brunson coming across the timeline. Barely, man. That was a half-court violation almost, man. Brunson gets it, falls right to the ground. So, I mean, they're slapping and whapping, and Brunson is doing a good job of making these calls stick. So, I think, are they in the penalty? I love Deuce's kicks, man. Deuce's kicks are really nice. I want to get another picture of those. Look at Halliburton with those New York Liberty kicks. Brunson has similar color schemes, man, but I like Brunson's kicks better. Anyway, Brunson is gonna get some free throws here. I like that Brunson added the rubber band to his hair there. I think that helps him focus a little bit to keep his hair from flopping all over the place. So good look there by Brunson. So 2 clutch free throws, man. Come on. Brunson first one. Oh my God, he blows the free throw. So that's 2 free throws there down the stretch that the Knicks blow there. So add 2 free throws, man. Add 2 free throws. You want to add 1 free throw, add the next one. So they wanted goaltending. Did it get off the rim? Oh, that was close. So what's the score? So it should be 104 to 104. 2 missed free throws by the Knicks, man. Oh my God. So here we go. 103 to 104. I got a minute and 43 seconds. It's an eternity, man. Halliburton sidestepping. Here he goes. Inside, finds the Nembhard. Now Nembhard gets it into the elbow for 3. Shoots it short. Oh my God. Halliburton almost launched it. Halliburton all the way to the basket. Sidestep. Throws it up over the rim. He blows the layup. Oh my God. Another offensive rebound. So that's like 3 straight rebounds there by Indiana, man. So they're getting a lot of second chance points. Here comes Spicy with a 2-man game. Nembhard for 3 in the corner. Biggest 3 of his life. Misses it. Wow, Indiana was fighting for those rebounds. DiVincenzo's getting slapped by the hack, freaking Naismith. So Brunson with the side steps, dribbling. Nembhard is on him. Nembhard is trying to put it in him, I guess. They go Brunson with the beautiful shot, but misses it. My God. We got to get a stop here. Spicy P all the way to the basket. Good defensive play by the Knicks. Did they call a foul? What did they call? Yeah, they called a foul. It's a shooting foul. Man, what a game. This is a crazy game. So up with the shot. Off the glass there. Oh, they're going to call goaltending? Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. So 3-point lead here. Brunson has it. Knicks got to put the ball in the basket, bro. Brunson with a back. Oh, my God. Brunson with the freaking clutch 3-point shot. My God. Here comes Halliburton coming down the court, going to the right-hand side. Oh, my God. He stops and pulls up and misses it. Oh, my God. Another offensive rebound. So the missed free throws in Indiana offensive rebounds has killed us, man. 27 seconds. 8 on the shot clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands up. Nembhard with the biggest shot of his life and knocks down the 3. Motherfuck me. 3-point lead there by Nembhard. Nembhard with the biggest shot of his life. Look at him smiling. He just called blouses just now. Freaking Nembhard. Freaking the prince's man, fuck Nembhard, man. I'm trying to think of something cool to say, man. Fuck this guy. He just hit a 3-point shot. Big time 3 there by Nembhard. Biggest shot of his life. He's being guarded by one of the best defenders in the NBA. Why is Deuce so far away from him? Gets right over to him. Brunson steps back there. Brunson lets him. Brunson got stuck there. He got stuck on his left foot on a drive. Wasn't able to get back. Yeah, yeah. But I don't think Deuce should have switched there. I don't know about that. So wow, he just stepped back, threw it up, and it goes in. Sheesh, what can you do? Those rebounds, man. Shout out to Walter White. Those rebounds there, rebounds and the free throws. So it's 109 to 106, right? Look at these guys. They didn't win the game yet, you fucking dicks. Still got time, man. Still got plenty of time. I mean, did they already put the banners up, man? These guys are something else. They already put banners up. Game ain't over yet. 16 seconds left in the game. It's crazy. You see them putting banners up? Yo, this generation is fucked up, man. Look at these guys. You got the Pacers chain. All right. Here goes Brunson here. 103. It's gonna be 109 to 106, man. So Knicks don't necessarily have to get a three here, though, Knicks absolutely got to put the points on the bucket. They got to put some points in the basket. Knicks had every opportunity to win this game, man. The offensive rebounds, the blown layups, Brunson missed a couple, Hart missed a couple. That goaltending charge was crazy. Brunson now up and over, shoots it. No foul call there. That's interesting. So 9 seconds there. That was crazy. There was no foul call? That was crazy. That should have been a foul there. I'm looking to see there. What are they calling? So, I mean, Brunson gets it. He has it. Up, up. A lot of contact. Foul there. So the referees didn't call it. The referees don't wanna be involved, I guess. So there he goes up and over. So not really. There's no contact, I don't think. So Brunson was saying it was a foul. It might have been, but I mean that would have been horrible if the refs called that. But here goes Indiana. So I mean, Indiana just makes 2 free throws, game is over. Make 1 free throw, game is over. Yep, there it goes. That's the game right there, guys. 9 seconds left in this game here, so it's a 2 possession game with 9 seconds. Anything can happen, Shout out to Reggie Miller. You know what Reggie Miller did, but I don't think it's not enough time. We're definitely gonna need the same thing to happen. If he makes both free throws here, we're gonna need a Reggie Miller situation. So he makes both. Yeah, so here goes Josh. Got to go to full length of the court. Game is over. 8 seconds. Crossover. Brunson gets all the way down there. Throws it out. There goes DiVincenzo for three. He misses that. Deuce with the rebound. Deuce throws it up and misses it. And Indiana wins game 3, guys. Man. So this is one of those games, so shout out to Julian Bloom. When we were together, we were talking about it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys were talking about it, that a lot of people was actually saying, yo, we can give you game 3. We'll give you game 3. I don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, they're at home. Indiana's at home. We took care of home court on our side. They took care of home court on their side. So they won their first game. But I know all the Knicks players could look at themselves in the eyes, man, and say, listen, man, we lost this game. You know, Indiana did their thing, but I think Indiana legit, the Knicks legit lost this game. We couldn't get a rebound to save our lives at the end. Free throws at the end. We missed the free throws at the end, you know. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. So we'll take it on the chin here. 2-1 here. Look at Halliburton there. Well, I wonder which voice he's speaking in. Is he speaking in the low voice or the high voice? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm a little bit pissed, legit pissed, because I gotta pee like a motherfucker. So we lost the game, guys, 111 to 106. Like I said, Indiana took care of business. They won on their home court as they should. I don't think the referees. I think the referees called a good game. There's nothing we could say about it. They didn't miss any calls down the stretch. I don't think that they were favoring on any side. When it came down to it, Indiana got the rebounds they needed to get. And that's it right there. Basically, they got the rebounds they need to get. Nembhard hit the shot of his life. And that is what it is. If Nembhard misses that and the Knicks get the rebound, but the way things were going, if Nembhard missed it and it hit the rim, I think Indiana would have got the rebound again. So let me look at that real quick. Let me just see real quick at how the rebounding battle finished at the end there. So as far as rebounding, looking at it, the Knicks finished with 41 and they finished with 42. So right there goes at the end. Down the stretch, Indiana was able to be the team to get the rebounds at the end. So that is what it is there. So right off the bat, Halliburton had 35. He had 20 something. He had 20 something, 23, I believe, in the first half. So he finished with 35. Knicks were able to slow him down a little bit. Miles Turner with 21 points again, 20 averaging 20 points against us. That's crazy. Shout out to Naismith. Worked extremely hard trying to guard Brunson. And Spicy P, he's been kicking our ass, man. We have no answer for Spicy P. He just doing what he wants to do. On the Knicks side of things, let's see what we did. DiVincenzo with 35 is incredible. Brunson, they're making Brunson work, man. Brunson is still comfortable, a light 26. You know what I'm saying? So still able to get everything he needs to get. 20, 10, 26 from the field. 4 for 7 for 3 is the killer there. He missed a lot of free throws. Shout out to Josh Hart, who's 1 for 2. Shout out to Precious, 1 for 2. Shout out to Burks was 4 for 5. Burks was the key to the game here. He came out there with 14 points in this game. The first half he definitely held us down. Miles McBride came on in the second half, scored a couple points there. We're gonna need more from those guys. We're down by a lot. Shout out to Precious in 22 minutes. He has 6 rebounds, 5 points. I think that's fine. Because he only played 22 minutes. It's not like he played 30 something minutes. He played 22. You know what I'm saying? So if he played 30 something, I could see him getting a double double in a game like this. Shout out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein had 1 rebound in the first half. That's atrocious. He ended up with 7 rebounds. I told you that he probably would get 7 rebounds in the second half. But down the stretch, that goaltending call was crazy. It was legit though. That was a legit call there. They should have just let it come off the rim. Or if he would have grabbed it with 2 hands instead of slapping it off, then they wouldn't have called the goaltending. But because the layup hit the backboard and came off, and then he slapped it out, that's goaltending. That's just the way it is, man. So that's just an unfortunate call, but it is what it is. There. What else we got going on here? Uh, that's it, really, man. So I ain't gonna hold you guys, man. Go enjoy your favorite post game. If you like to do Twitter Spaces, do the Twitter Spaces thing. Like I said, post game shows on YouTube, on Facebook, and everywhere else that you like to chill. Have a good night. I'm done. I'm not watching any more basketball tonight, man. We're gonna have to chalk it up and just get ready for Game 4. Game 4, I'm thinking about going hanging out in Queens, man. So I'll think about it and I'll see what happens. What I'm gonna do. But I want to try to do an outside watch along, man. Outside and get me some food and hang out with some Knicks fans and that type of thing, man. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know what I do, but it is what it is. We up out of here, Die Hard Knicks. Without further ado, 4 fingers to that forehead, tucking a thumb salute, and I see you guys next time, man. Let's just get up out of here with a light. Oh, matter of fact, there's something I wanted to do, but I don't have it queued up. But anyway, we'll do it another time. So we'll do a short outro, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace.